Sit right there. There you go. Good girl. Wait and watch for the boogies. Get back up here. Come in. Come in. Get back up here. Get up here. Come on. Come on. All right, see it. See it. So everybody can see you when you come in. There you go. Good girl. Hey, James. Hey, thanks for coming in. I'm just now getting ready to get out here on the strip. Oh, thank you, James. Hey, Dennis. Hey, thanks for coming in, buddy. Hey, Angie. I appreciate that, Angie. I figured y'all'd get a kick out of that. Lana Smith. Hey, Lana Smith. Hey, William. Wait a minute, I didn't get to see what William wrote. Yeah, no, this is not the Tootsie Mobile. No, it can be, I can drive it on the road, but give me a second here, guy, because I'm here at the intersection. It can be on the road, but I don't have it tagged or anything. I just drive it around in the campground. That's really what I got it for. And Jeff. Thank you, Lana. James says I'm still gonna call it the Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I thought about that because that's why Mom gave her name, because she was a lot darker when she was first born. She looked like a Tootsie Roll, and I thought about that, but there's a reason why I done Tootsie Mobile. I mean, there's a reason why I done that. Put a V8 in it. I wonder if I can get copy strike for stuff I can't understand. I wonder if I can get a copyright strike, because I have no idea what that was saying. All right, I'm gonna flip it around because we're getting ready to pull out here, because they're here, and some of them's riding around, like right over there to the left. There's a couple right there to the left riding around. But I'm gonna try to go slow, because I'm in the lane to go slow anyway. Hey, Fred and Connie, hey, thanks for coming in. And Dry Creek, I saw where y'all came in. Thanks for coming in, Dry Creek. Hey, Dry Creek, while you're in here, yeah, a bottle of nitrous. Dry Creek, while you're in here, when are y'all on the road yet? And Peyton, hey, thanks for coming in, Peyton. Everybody saying hey to everybody. But yeah, Rob, Denise, have y'all got on the road yet? I got a reason on asking. Because I was going to text you earlier, but then whenever I was going to text you, I knew what was going on, and I was like, nope, don't need to bother them right now. How's the picture? How's the signal? Because I know there's a little more people in town now than what there was yesterday. Hey, Diamondback, do you have a house but live? I've got a home back where I'm from, Diamondback, but I come over this year. I'm coming over here for like the second home in the camper. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Hey, Dry Creek, you hadn't answered me yet. Have y'all got on the road yet? And James says it's clear. Thank you. Hey, John Esper. Hey, babe. Thanks for coming in. He's from you know where, Columbus, Ohio. Okay, so you're on the road. Hey, all right. Hey, Dry Creek. What time do y'all want to go live? Because I can end this at whatever time. I know you're probably going to want to get down the road a little ways, but what time do y'all think y'all want to go live? Because I will quit mine, and then that way I can go back to the camper and, you know, watch y'all and get to chat with everybody. I mean, I'm going to stay on for a little bit because I know y'all got a little ways to drive, but I won't stay on like I normally do, though. That way y'all can go. We didn't go live. We knew you would be and wanted you to be able to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How much farther y'all got, though? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, because I kind of know about what time y'all were planning on leaving, and I'm guessing you still got a little ways to go. I mean, if you don't mind letting me know, then that way I'll get an idea when to quit mine, and then that way y'all can go live and we all can get in y'all's and chat. Thank you, Diamondback. I appreciate that. You're new to me too, Diamondback King. At least I think you're new to me. I've been getting all your comments and everything, and I appreciate that. And I don't mind this because I can chat with y'all while y'all look at the cars and all that good stuff. Leslie, hey Leslie. Oh yeah, I just went live. I haven't been live for what, 3 minutes or 7 minutes. Sorry, I've been live 7 minutes, but that's all right. Yeah, some of the traffic is here, John. It's not quite that bad yet, but it's getting that way. But the rods are here, though. I mean, look over there to your right. I mean, they're definitely here. They was here Sunday. Everybody saying hey to Leslie. James says so. There's going to be a live with Dry Creek and Jeff and others. Jeff, or what's going on? No, James, it'll just be me right now, and then here after a while, hopefully, I can talk Dry Creek home collections into going live here in a little bit. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Dry Creek. We could have done it together. See, I've never done that though, so I got to figure out how that works and how to do it. I know it gives you the option now. It says go live with somebody. Hey, Price family. Hey, thanks for coming in. John, I think it's Friday. I think there's a chance Friday evening, which, you know, is not good for us because Friday nights, you know, when we're supposed to do everything. But now Saturday, though, looks all right. I think Saturday night looks all right. Not yet, Leslie. Of course, I know they'll answer you. They're on their way. I'm trying to get them to let me know about how many hours away they are, so I'll know how long to stay live, and then I'll let them go live where we can all we can all chat together. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I don't know that it'll be till 1 o'clock in the morning, but it'll definitely be, you know, a lot later than it is right now. Dennis Jackson saying hey to Leslie. Price family says trying to get mowing done, so I'm just listening. For New Orleans, I'm trying to make out what he's saying there, but he's mowing though and listening. Now there's definitely, let me roll this window up so I don't feel like I got to holler. There's definitely new stuff here. I have already spotted out a couple of new rods that I haven't seen. And this will be my it's third year, but fourth season as far as coming up here and seeing this. William Smith, say 3, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see that comment. Thank you, William, I appreciate it. So they got 3 hours to go. Well, shoot fire, y'all are gonna be here earlier than what I thought. John, it's up to $3.15 a gallon near the campground, but when I was there just 2 days ago at my honey hole, it was $2.99. I don't know if it's went up since Sunday, but it was $2.99 Sunday, and everybody else's went to $3.15. And I apologize for missing your comment, Dry Creek. 3 hours. I'll stay on. We'll split it in half. I'll stay on for about an hour and a half. Then that way y'all can go live, and then we can have even more fun. If you can read between the lines and read my mind. I know Leslie can read my mind. I don't have anybody behind me. Well, way back there. I'm just gonna poke along, because I don't. Yeah, it's one of my best talents. That's right. I don't have nowhere to be, so I'm gonna try to go as slow as I can so y'all can see. I don't think I've got to that one vehicle yet. Matter of fact, when I came and got supper, I didn't see it though. They could have moved it, but there is one that's different that I hadn't seen before. And I don't know if I remember that purple car right there, the dragster. That I think that's a Nova. I don't remember seeing that one last year. I'd remember that paint scheme. And if I miss y'all's comments, I apologize, because I'm looking too. Gas truck down 20 cents a gallon now. It's $3.57. Okay. Oh, he's in Texas state of mind. Got you. That's what William Smith was saying. And I've already passed where that one truck was sitting. I was wanting y'all to see this one truck that I spotted, but I hadn't seen it today yet. Saw it yesterday, but not today. But of course the day before. She's beside me right here, John. I had her on right at the beginning. I had it showing both of us right at the beginning when I started my show, and then when I got out here on Parkway, I flipped the camera around. Hey Scott. Hey, Kicking It Country. Hey, thanks for coming in. Uh-oh. Don't want to put somebody in timeout or block them. Everybody's saying hey to Scott. Scott's saying hey back. I need to try to find that darn truck that I saw so I can show it to y'all. He could have lost his spot, because I know it was back there. I mean, I've already went by where it was parked. Scott, I listened to Amber say stop. She and yeah, y'all chat with each other too, because I'm kind of looking along with you guys in a roundabout way, because I hadn't done this yet. I mean, I've been out here, but I hadn't really got to look like I'm getting to right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I know there's a nice one coming up here beside me, but I don't know if he's gonna. No, he's not gonna turn. But I like this that's coming up here beside me. I'm gonna stop right here so y'all can see it. That's nice right there. I like that right there to the right. Gary, hey Gary, hey, thanks for coming in. Hey Patrick, hey, thanks for coming in, Patrick. Peyton says, wish I could be there, can't come to this one, but I'll be there September. All right, I'll be here September also, Peyton. And Scott saying, no, Amber hates to ride the chairlifts and Ferris wheels. I don't know why. I mean, there's a few more rods on down, and y'all can probably see. I mean, there's still some that's on down that way, but it sort of stops right there at Cracker Barrel. And then, of course, they're over here on this side also, but I just figured I'd turn right here because I'm hunting for that one truck. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. I want to try to show y'all that one truck I saw because it's definitely never been here before. I would remember seeing that. I don't want to tell you what it is because then that ruins the surprise. And somebody might already have a video out on it. I don't know. I got to get a picture of it and stuff so I can show it to my buddy. I'll take the little blue deuce coupe that passed. You're right. That's the one I was talking about, Fred. I'll take it all day long myself. That was nice. I've always liked them like Ford T-buckets and the coupes. For some reason, I've just always liked the designs, the way they're curved. Now, now this is what's crazy because I know last year, see there's a pedestrian crossing right there. But that right there, every time I've made the turn, the sign tells people not to walk. Now, for some reason, it's telling people to walk. And I don't know if they've changed that because of rod run, but that I have noticed that little trick. Because last year I was making that turn and people got to walking and I'm like, what the heck? And then realized that they were supposed to and I didn't realize it. But I knew I wasn't in the wrong in a roundabout way because, like I said, up until today, every time I've made that turn, that darn crossing sign has had the big red hand up. Now, this time, or y'all just saw it, it's telling people to walk. Yeah, I'm ready for Buc-ee's to be open. And it's June 5th, because I saw it on the news this morning, and then they had 10 o'clock this morning, they had I don't want to say a conference call, but had some kind of update. There'll probably be quite a few of us go live, Peyton. I'm not sure yet if I'll go live Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna wait and see what the rest of the crowd's doing. But either way, I'll either be live or I'll be on somebody's live. More than likely. Fred said, Scott, that was personal. Wait a minute, what'd Scott say? Because I got to get caught. Jeff, find us a bathroom. Fred's got to drop a That's pretty good. And Dry Creek says they've passed a few trailers headed that way. Yeah, I know tomorrow's supposed to, the traffic will be bad starting tomorrow. I remember last year, it's always on Wednesday when it'll get deep with cars. Okay, and John was asking when the Buc-ee's was opening. I'm sorry if I missed a lot of y'all's comments. Sorry, Fred didn't want Want you to mess in Jeff's car. Scott. Hey, PB. Hey, thanks for coming in. And then Scott's saying, Pam! And Fred says, riding the rooftop, Scott, don't follow too close. And I'm going to try to look for that truck. See if it might have parked somewhere. Because I'm coming back. I'm coming back to where I remember seeing it. Life of Mountain Folk saying hey. PB saying hey. It's got the stuff in here. Because it's still 75 degrees right now. I might just cut the air on. But I want to try to find that darn pickup truck. And I got to remember too, because Dry Creek's about 3 hours away. And I want to be able to give them time to go live on their way in, so we can all get in there and chat with them and have some fun. I'm surprised Jeff hadn't went live yet or throwed up any videos, or not that I've seen yet. Of course, I hadn't seen him this week though either. I hadn't seen him since I've been back since Sunday. Uh-oh, hey, Rob, Denise, we're getting ready to come up on the famous spot, the most famous mailbox. Maybe we got the shit show out of the way last night. Yeah. There's Woody. Everybody knows Woody right there. There's Woody. The rods are actually riding around too. A few of them are. Well, that's what they thought too, PB. That's what they thought too. But they're going to be hard pressed to get rid of the rod run, because they can try to, but if people still come, it's still going to be here. John says, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go get a Blizzard from Dairy Queen. Okay, John. Hey, that's no problem. Hey, Rob, Denise, if you're still in here, I believe they're going to be having a little karaoke going on, a little partying. I did look. They've got a little bit of something set up over here, and I don't know when that's actually going to start. We're back. Sorry, I had a phone call. Hey, that's no problem, Rob, Denise. I was wondering. Hey, I just passed Woody and the famous mailbox, and then also they've already, I think, set up at that hotel, because I heard music playing, and I guess they're going to be karaokeing and partying again this year, or at least for the spring. PB says, well, I'm betting that it'll be crazy this weekend. Yeah, I'm hoping so, because the weather's supposed to be kind of halfway decent. I mean, there's a chance it might rain on us Friday night, but it's not like it's a washout or anything. Larry, hey, buddy. Yeah, did somebody say Woody? I did, because we just passed Woody just a little bit ago. Passed old famous Woody. I take it you're home now, Larry, because I know you're usually just now getting off work or getting home from work. Fred says, come on down, Larry. I'm still looking for that truck. And I still hadn't spotted it yet because I know it was just sitting right down here. Yeah, Larry's here. He had to work, I think, today, so that's why he's just now getting in. Yeah, no, we're not going to freeze like we did last year. You're right, Rob Denise. We're going to... we'll probably end up being in shorts. Dennis is saying hey to Larry. And Larry says, I'd love to, Fred. And Leslie says he just got home and made himself a dang hot dog. Uh-oh. Did you not make Leslie a hot dog, Ed? Ed, because Ed just come in. Did you not make Leslie a hot dog, Larry? And hey, Ed. Hey, thanks for coming in, buddy. Hey, Ed, how the heck did you know? How'd you know about that, Ed? And I'm just wondering if we're talking about the same thing too. I wonder how the heck Ed knew what. I don't know if he knows what I'm looking for. Yeah, undoubtedly you do. Hey, Candace, hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, Tootsie's beside me. She's setting up at the moment. But I wonder, because I mean, I hadn't said a word to anybody other than my buddy. And I know you ain't my buddy on here. I mean, not mean that in a bad way. I'm saying as far as at home. You're not my buddy back at home that I called to, because he's the only one I've talked to about it. He's eating Larry's eating chili dogs and French fries. And Candace is saying hey to everybody, and Leslie says he offered to make me a hot dog, but I declined. Okay, all right. See, Larry looks after Leslie. I just like giving Larry a hard time. Everybody saying hey to Ed. How about that Miss Tootsie getting her name on the grate? Yeah, she got it all right. Thanks a lot, Jeff. I thought I was your buddy. Yeah, I clarified what I was meaning, Ed, and I apologize for saying it the way I did right there at first because I wasn't meaning it that way. But anyhow, you know what I mean. Yeah, Larry, it's looking real beautiful, and these past few days have been just gorgeous. Everybody's laughing at that. We're going to stop for a bathroom break real quick. Hey, that's even better, Dry Creek. Take your time. Like I said, I'll stay live for a little while longer and stuff like that. And then that way, y'all can go live because you'll be getting that much closer. Get a Mountain Dew, Denise. And Dennis is talking to PB on the go. Well, there's a nice Corvette right there. That's a 57, that might be a 58. Candace says, well, it was. Oh, nice looking old truck in front of it. Okay. Pam, you're supposed to say spoiler alert. I haven't watched the video yet. Hey, but right quick while I got y'all all in here, which I can tell Dry Creek and them later, but the reason I didn't go with Tootsie Roll on the golf cart is because I went with Tootsie Mobile. We had a Lincoln Navigator. My parents did. They'd gotten a Lincoln Navigator, a few years after my niece was born, which is their only grandchild. because I don't have any kids, but my brother's got one. And they had they gotten a Lincoln Navigator, so we could all go on trips and be able to ride together and stuff like that. And they started calling it the Ella Mobile, because her name's Ella, and so that's why I went with Tootsie Mobile. And of course, I sent her a picture. And I'm trying to keep up with you guys. I'm looking around though, because I'm looking for that darn pickup truck that I was wanting to show y'all. And I don't know where he has went with it. That's what's crazy. It was sitting right over there. So I don't know if he lost his parking spot or what's happened. Larry saying hey to Scott, JT saying hey to everybody, PB saying gorgeous sunset. Yeah, there's a bunch of cars here, Candace. Believe it or not, there's a little bit more than this during the fall. And everybody was saying hey to everybody. Candace says, well, they're already doing this car show now. Yeah, they roll in. They've been here since Sunday, actually, Candace. Jeff, do you ever ride the Tootsie Mobile? Larry, no, I still hadn't tagged it. Because, I mean, I really don't, you know, it's not a have-to for me. I usually just get in my car and park and then walk. I mainly got the golf cart for the campground, just to ride around in, and I know the kids enjoy riding on it. And then, of course, I get to take y'all for rides on it and stuff. Anybody that comes and visits. Ed says, which way did you go, Jeff? Which way did you go? Which way did it go? Yeah, that truck. I'm hunting truck instead of rabbits. I'm hunting trucks. I don't know where he's ended up. And that makes me kind of mad because I didn't get to get a picture yet or nothing. And I'm definitely going to have to hunt that thing down. Because that's what I say. I was talking to my buddy back at home and telling him about it because I was going to try to find out something also that has to do with it. Candace says, thank you, Jeff. I love car shows, so I will be hoping a lot of you go live. Yeah, well, there'll be quite a few of us going live, I'd say, for the next few days. I just don't know if I will yet for sure or not. Probably will, but I'm just going to wait and see what the game plan is once we all get together. Larry says, Leslie can't wait to ride on it. I know, because Leslie hadn't got to ride on it yet. You and the kids have, but Leslie didn't get on. And I think it's probably because I forgot to put body odor control on that night. She didn't want to have to sit and smell me. Scott says, Larry, I'm at work watching people who've made ride garbage large. Cause I'm remembering that right. Last year, you didn't ride on it, did you, Leslie? It was just Larry and the kids. You stayed at the camper when I was, or was you on there with us? I can't remember. Yeah, I knew Leslie. I just, yeah, that mountain. So that's why I like it on this side, because on my side of the mountains, you don't get that kind of effect. It's just a different effect on the side of the mountains I'm on versus this side. Yeah, I didn't think you had, Leslie. I knew Larry and the kids was on it because I rode them through the campground and was showing them some stuff. How's the usually the signal's kind of crazy right here. How is it grainy? Is it clear? I mean, because mine's clear, but that's because I'm shooting the feed. It was just me and the kids. Jackson, your buddy, can't wait to ride. Hey, tell Jackson I'm ready to give him another ride on it. Be glad to. I appreciate y'all letting me know. Hey, Virginia. Hey, thanks for coming in, Virginia. And I appreciate all you letting me know that it's clear. I was just curious because I knew right here in the past the signal kind of goes crazy. I never could figure out why. Unless it's because it's the main intersection. Yeah, PB, yeah, the golf cart. I've got a video on it, PB on the go, Pam. I've got a video on the golf cart. I don't have it at nighttime, I don't think, and I can't remember. But yeah, I can drive it at nighttime also. It has lights, brake lights, turn signals, mirrors, headlights, sound system. It's got a name now. Ah, Lordy. There's no telling what else I'll do to it. But I apologize if I miss any comments. Hey, Webb, hey, thanks for coming in, buddy. I need to, whoa. Where's Webb's? Shoot. Hey, Webb, see if, I didn't mean to block your, I didn't mean to delete your message, Ralph. Webb's Webb, I didn't mean to delete your message, so I didn't get to type it again for me. You got the blue wrench now, Ralph. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I got the fun lights. And Candace, the Bel Air. I didn't mean, I've timed him out too, dadgummit. Hey, one of my moderators, see if y'all can untime out Ralph, Webb's Webb. My darn fingers, and of course I shouldn't have done it while I was driving. Dennis is saying hey to, but, and there's Blaine's in the house. Hey, Blaine, hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah. And I apologize, Ralph. I was trying to scroll up so I could make you have the blue wrench of love. And it dadgum put you in timeout or something. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if any of you moderators in here could untime him out. So that was all on me, Ralph, and I deeply apologize for that. But you should have the blue wrench of love now, though, so that won't happen again. I won't be able to do that. Well, he shouldn't be blocked. I don't think I blocked him. I think I deleted his message and put him in timeout for some, I guess it does that all at once or something. I don't know. John's back. He got a strawberry blizzard. Hey, Ralph, let me know when you come back, if you don't mind, Ralph, because I promise you I'd done that by accident. I was giving you the blue wrench of love, and when I went to scroll up, I guess it tapped on the one that says put user in timeout or something. Yeah. Hey, it's like Gary says, I can't have a live show without a fiasco. So there's my fiasco for the night. Has it been 300 seconds yet? Any other time flies by, but when you've messed up, it'll creep along and take forever. Joshy needs to bring his awesome zombie truck to, yeah, he definitely needs to do that. That's for sure. Hey, Dan the Mountain Man. Hey, buddy. Hey, thanks for coming in. I take it you're on break. And there he's talking about Dairy Queen. Everybody's saying hey to Dan, and Dan's saying hey to everybody. I'm still looking for that truck, so if I miss any of y'all's comments, I apologize. Hey, Ralph, you still in here? Is he still in timeout, y'all? Or is the 300 seconds up? Good Lord, surely it's been 300 seconds. Oh, thank you, Blaine. Thank you, Blaine. Says I like the new name Tootsie Mobile. Lord, I hope I didn't make, the old nomad. I hope I didn't make Ralph mad, because I didn't do that on purpose, that's for sure. I know who Ralph is. I've met him in person. Ralphie, come back. Come back, Ralph. If anybody's got his phone number or info, shoot him a message. Let him know what I messed up by accident. And he's got the blue wrench of love. Hey, Blaine, if you've got his contact, send him a text. Tell him to come back, because he does have the blue wrench now. He's supposed to have it, but I accidentally put him in timeout and didn't mean to do that on purpose. Oh, it's that's right, 300 seconds is 5 minutes. Jeez. Hey, Eli. Hey, buddy. Hey, thanks for coming in. This is the longest 5 minutes there ever is. Yeah, Ralph is a great guy, and he knows his computer stuff, technology. He's good at that. Everybody's saying hey to Eli, and Fred said he's already texted him. I appreciate that, Fred. And Robin Denise is back, Dry Creek Home Collections. Boy, you can smell the Eli saying howdy to everybody. Blaine says thanks for the warning, Dry Creek. PB saying hey. Dan says I thought about calling off sick today. I wish I did and ran over there. Well, it's here till Saturday night. I mean, well, here till Sunday morning, but everybody will, I think a few leave Saturday night and definitely Sunday morning. It just all of a sudden they're gone. And I'm looking for that darn truck, because I know it was right in here. So I'll try to, if I miss any of y'all's comments, I apologize, because I'm actually looking for, and that's pretty right there pulling out in front of us. That truck was sitting right in here. And I'm looking to see if he parked somewhere else. And I don't see it. Do not see it. And that sucks. I don't know if he lost his parking spot or what happened. That makes me mad because I didn't. Did Jeff say he was looking for Amanda? No, I'm not looking for Amanda. Amanda's not in town. She's still in Florida. Florida. I would, Dan, but I figured since I'm going to be doing that later on in the week, I just figured I'd drive. I mean, because I can go slow. I mean, there's nobody. There's one behind me, but he's a little ways back. And because everybody knows that this is the lane to be in if you want to poke along. A lot of them rent spots. Okay. See, Dry Creek knows a lot more about this stuff than I do. Of course, they've been coming a lot longer too. Oh. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, I can see I'm missing comments. I apologize. But that makes me mad that I can't find that truck now. Anyhow, I'm just going to hush up about it. Maybe I'll see him tomorrow or by the weekend. Or the truck, I mean. Eli says, hey, Jeff and my family are coming to Pigeon Forge. Oh, yeah, I knew that, Eli. Your dad's gave me a heads up on that. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll definitely get together again. We'll go have some fun like we did last time. And see, I'm going down a little farther now, which is starting to get dark. So I don't know how good y'all will be able to see the cars. Jeff is in the poking lane looking for a fella in a truck. Is that what y'all? I would tell a joke that's got something similar to that, but I'll bite my tongue. I'll bite my tongue, but there is one that I know I can tell that has something similar to do with that comment. Okay, Dennis, hey, that's fine, buddy. I mean, and anybody that needs to hop off, go right ahead. Because, I mean, I know everybody's got things that happens or that's got going on. I know it's hard to just be able to sit and watch when you got kids or whatever else going on. I can completely understand that because there's times that I hadn't been able to watch live shows, depending on what time of the day it is and what I'm doing. Scott says, is it the joke that I was thinking that went with that? Probably so, Scott. Did everything come out okay, Dry Creek? Larry's wanting to know. It was a crappy time for Robin and Denise. Alright, I gotta start easing over. But if some of y'all hadn't seen not my latest video, but the one that I did yesterday, the tunnel is open. I'm pretty sure everybody that's in here's seen it. But yeah, the spur, the tunnel on the spur, it's completely open. Yeah, hang on everyone, we're easing out of the poking lane. Hey, Scott, right quick, lickety split. Lickety split. I want to see your comment. I've said that for a certain reason, because if me and Scott's thinking the same thing. Blaine says, love that sunset. And then Blaine says he loves the poke lane. I gotta get back over in the poking lane also, because I'm holding everybody up. Not on purpose. That lady says lickety split. Personal to me. They were John, about how I said that, Leslie, and then I was saying that there's a joke that I know that kind of goes along with when I was talking about being in the lane that pokes along. And I think Scott knows which joke I'm talking about. So that's why I said what I said. Hey, you look here, Scott says you might as well tell it. I'm not going to tell it. Lordy. Maybe this weekend, if I go live, I might tell it. Larry says, that's split lickety, Leslie. No, it's Dan, it's not. It's not too bad. But now tomorrow it'll be kind of bumper to bumper. Just based off past experience. It usually starts around tomorrow as far as traffic wise. And like I said, Thursday is when they all show up as far as at the campground. That's Thursday. Is it the joke with 2 and 2 and yeah, that's it, Blaine. Yeah, that's it, Blaine. So you know it too. Ah, Lordy. Blaine's laughing. Leslie says, I mean, come on, Jeff, could we really get any dirtier on this channel? Well, I mean, it's not that it's dirty, it's just, the joke itself, I guess. Oh, hey, Rob, Denise, coming back up on Woody. Dry Creek's 2 hours away. Okay, there's Woody. And people's already got our parking spots as far as where we normally could park, but that's all right though. We'll park where we know to park. And Dan says, I need a shovel. No, Larry, little Johnny's not involved in this one. No, this is one that little Johnny's not involved in. He missed out on this one. Hey Blaine, the golf cart will stay at the campground. I don't have it tagged, and I went to the police station last year to find out if I could ride around on it without a tag, and they said no, that none of that was true, that they would get me if they caught me on the road with it. And that's the other thing, because then I asked her, I said, well, tell me this. I said, do y'all have a temporary tag or something that I could purchase to make me legal for, say, this weekend or this week? And she said no. And then the light bulb went off in my head. I said, well, that's a good way for Tennessee to make some more money, or Pigeon Forge or whoever pass some kind of bill or law or somehow or another where you can do like a temporary tag, because I guarantee you them things would sell. I could about bet that them things would sell pretty good to where they could make some good money, because I know I'm not the only one that's not tagged. You know, we've seen them. We've seen quite a few that's not tagged that's out here riding, and more than likely, though, they're getting caught. I know the old boy doing the wheelies, he got caught, but that's because he was doing wheelies. I think he was tagged, but he was doing wheelies and they got him. I'll try to get caught up with you guys. Let me, right here, Three Bears looks good. Because I want to chat with you guys too. I mean, I know y'all like seeing the cars. But let me see if I can find a parking spot where you can kind of watch some of the cars go by. I don't know how good this is going to be. Rob Denise, I think they would too. I think they'd make a killing. Scott says, no, little Johnny, just two, let's be honest, and two of the other way. Oh, hey, Webb. Hey, Ralph. Hey, thanks for coming back in, buddy. There's your blue wrench of love. I accidentally hit timeout and deleted your message, so I have no clue what your message said. If you want to retype it, go right ahead. And like I said, I 100% apologize for accidentally doing that. And that's not my first time. You can ask Virginia Alexander. Hell, I banned her by accident. And boy, you talk about flipping out. I was like, good Lord, I gotta figure out how to get her back. Everybody's saying welcome back, Ralph. John says, I bet you starting tomorrow, you will not be able to even get it. You're right. Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow, John, how good the signal is. Webb says, I'm back. Don't worry about it, Jeff. It happens. I know you wouldn't do it on purpose. And I appreciate that, Ralph. I appreciate that. Because I really didn't. Because I've met you. So, I mean, I got no reason to ban you or put you in timeout or anything like that. Let's see, and then I think I've caught up with all the, what about riding on the sidewalks? No, I know you can do the one wheel and the bicycles, but the golf carts, I don't know, Larry, that's kind of hard to say. I know on Wares Valley, I know you can ride the golf carts on Wares Valley. I know I could get away with it that way. But out here on the parkway, though, I'm not real sure. I'm not real sure on that. If you want to know the honest truth, Larry. Buddy says, it's crazy that you can tell the age of someone by a joke. Yeah. And Blaine says, why did the man put his car in the oven? I don't know. I'm going to see if he answers that. Because I don't know the answer to that one, Blaine. And hey, Angie, she snuck in here on me. Angie's Creative Studio, Angela Jones. Hey, thanks for coming in. Hello from Arkansas. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. Because he wanted a hot rod. Why couldn't I think of that? That's pretty good, babe. Yeah, but Larry says, I was still thinking, Blaine. Carts aren't supposed to be allowed on site. I didn't think so, Dry Creek, because I knew I didn't see them here on the Parkway, but now on Wares Valley, I've seen them riding on the sidewalks, but that might be considered something different. I don't know. But I'm going with what Robin Denise says, though, that they're not supposed to be on sidewalks. Only the bicycles, pedestrians, and I know them one wheels, them things that's called one wheels that you ride on, I guess they can, skateboard, stuff like that, I guess. John says, have you got a chance to go by the goat coaster yet today? No, I hadn't been to the goat coaster since I've been back Sunday. I went live, or he was going live last week, and he wanted me to come to his live show, and of course I ended up getting there late because he went live sooner than what he told me. I mean, he told me 7 to 8, but then he says, I kind of want to get here right when it's just getting dark. So I thought, well, he'll be 8 o'clock, and shoot, he's there 30 minutes beforehand. But no, I hadn't seen Jeff and Miss Marie since I got back Sunday. Blaine says, I wouldn't think so either. Those people can't drive as it is, so sidewalks would be dangerous. Yeah. Webb says, we're heading to Pigeon Forge next week, Monday through Friday. I wasn't up for the... Hey, I don't blame you, Ralph. I don't blame you. Hey, Ralph, somehow or another, we need to figure out, we can meet the goat coaster, where we can meet, see Jeff and all, Miss Marie and whoever else is that's in town. And that, because it's been since last year since I've got to hang out with you and stuff. So if you want to meet up, I'll be in town, Ralph. Because I know I won't have anything going on next week. Hey, Jeff, do you ever get in the mountains and go hiking? I hadn't yet, Pam. I rode up in the mountains yesterday, matter of fact, and got to see some elk and all that. That was a first for me. So I got to see that. Other than that, I hadn't done any hiking yet. Only if the golf cart breaks down. Or only if the car or golf cart breaks down. And Larry says, of all the years I've been coming to Pigeon Forge, we've never been to a rod run. Yeah, I know y'all always miss out, Larry. But I think that's about to change, though. From what I've been hearing through the grapevine. There went some two-wheeler thingies on the side. Yeah, I wasn't even looking. I'm paying to y'all and watching for y'all's chats, and I didn't even see it. Webb says, that sounds like a plan. I wasn't sure if you were still gonna. Yeah, I'm here for a while, Ralph, if you want to know the honest truth. I've got to send Jeff and Marie an email to let them know I'll be. Okay, yeah, do that. Send him an email so he'll know. Hey, Ralph, do you want me to let him know also? Because I know I'll be seeing him here in the next day or so. And if you say no, that's fine. Because I won't, if you don't want me saying nothing, I won't say nothing. But if you want me to let him know also, I'll be glad to do that. Joshy and Stacy, what the hell's happening in here? Well, it's the same old Joshy, except I'm showing off the rod run. I parked for a minute so I could chat with you guys. Dry Creek says, would like to try one of those cooler carts. So yeah, they used to sell them. They used to sell them. And the bar stools. Y'all remember the bar stools that were, there's one gas powered and one of them was electric. But the coolers though, that's pretty cool though. You can have your drink, and plus electric wheels are getting you around. Yeah, and Blaine says we're trying to figure that out also, Josh and Stacy, as far as what the hell's going on in here. I think Larry and Leslie need to move to East Tennessee. Just saying, I'm sure they'd love to move here, Blaine. And everybody's saying hey to everybody. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Blaine. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Okay, Ralph, that's no problem. I'll more than likely see him by Friday. Maybe even before that. But I will definitely let him know. And I'll tell him to look for an email also, because so he'll know to look for your email. Everybody's saying hey, and it keeps jumping on me because I don't want to miss a comment. Scott says, Blaine, Larry don't eat banana pudding or cornbread. That's all they eat in East Tennessee. That's saying true. And then Joshy says, hey, Ralph, long time no speak. And Larry says, I want an electric cooler. Man, I would. Look, there goes. Uh-oh. A few of them's already in town, Rob, Denise. Larry says, I want an electric cooler. Man, I would put some bologna and Diet Coke in there. And Fred says, there was a grill on wheels last September at one of the car shows that wasn't the rod run. And everybody's still saying, hey. Larry says, I do eat cornbread. Does that count? Heck yeah, it counts. There's a few rods out here riding around. There really is. I need to find a better spot to park so y'all can see more than what you're seeing right now. But I wanted to chat with you guys for a little bit without having to, now that I'm caught up. Hang on, let me see what else I can find. Because as far as parking goes, there's not much. It's slam pickings. Yeah, I'd say after today, though, Leslie, it won't be that clear anymore because a lot more is going to roll in, and especially by Thursday. And the campground, the Wi-Fi is going to suck at the campground come Thursday because they 60 some that rolls in. Well, they're not going to roll in at one time, but I know on average there'll be at least 10 or so come in at one time. Because it drives them nuts. There'll be quite a few that'll come in all at once. Then there'll be a little break. Then you'll have a few more come in at once. Larry says, we need to go to Cracker Barrel, Blaine. Everybody's saying hey to everybody. And that's what I say, I need to figure out, because I'm kind of sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Let's see what this one's going to do. I'm going to shoot on across. I got to treat this like race traffic. Get up here to where I can get out, and you just stick your nose out, and they'll stop. Like my grandmother's friend always told her, they got brakes. Let them use their brakes. And I'd still be sitting back there trying to get out. Now right there, that's not too bright right there, crossing the 3-lane highway in nighttime. I would go through the island, but I know the signal. I know I lose the signal through there. Everybody does, I think. Yeah, that was a death wish there. Yeah, you're right, especially with how the traffic is now, because I think there's more and more that's come out now than what there was a little while ago. Just based off what I'm seeing. I'll get caught up with you guys here in a minute. There's no spots over there at the firehouse. Alright, come on. This light's got them. I don't know if I'll be able to pull this off or not. Go ahead. That's nice right there on the trailer. Let's see, I'll sit right here. There's nobody right here, but at least y'all will be able to see the Ferris wheel or the sky wheel. Pirates. Boys, let me turn the camera just a little bit though, where that don't glare on you so bad. How's that? I'll straighten it up. How's the signal right quick? And then they're wanting to know if Joshy's coming to Rod Run. Virginia says, "What's your mouth, Scott?" I wonder what Scott said. And then Scott's laughing and saying, "Virginia, how are you doing?" Wait a minute. Blaine says, "I got a notification of Virginia's new channel at Kicking It Country." Larry says, "You know the word straight to my heart, Joshy." And says, "Not just Blaine." You see, there's nowhere to park. I don't like the sound of that. Sorry, Larry. Fred says, "It should be warm enough, Joshy." Dang good, thanks, Blaine. I hope so, Fred. And Scott says, "Joshy is showing up in a thong. Did Pigeon Forge have a evacuation plan? They're gonna need one." Blaine says, "True, I don't like crowds sometimes, but other times I'm okay." Talking to Larry. "Hey, Snaky Holler family. Hey, thanks for coming in." Blaine says, "Yes. Head to Buc-ee's." And then Josh says, "Scott, I thought we were boys." And Leslie says, "Lord, I don't know if I can handle those crowds. My anxiety would go through the roof." Oh, you'd be all right, Leslie. Oh, that's what makes it fun. You get out here amongst them. I do need to back up a little bit. I'm kind of sort of in the way of the sidewalk path. Whoa, I'm way behind. Joshy says, "I guess I could bring my zombie truck." Yeah, do that, Joshy. That'd be awesome. Scott says, "We are, Joshy, but my boys don't want to see your boys." Blaine says, "I hear you. It's nothing crazy yet." Talking to Leslie. Joshy's laughing at Scott. Good here in Kentucky. Okay, thank you, Webb. Thank you, Ralph. Who already said that, Joshy? Dry Creek's asking. Josh says, well, go riding around, Leslie. I'll pick you up. Or we'll go riding around, Leslie. I'll pick you up. Talking about his truck and stuff. Because Dry Creek was the one telling him. They were the first ones to tell him that he needed to bring that, because he sent them the picture of it, and then they showed us what his truck looked like. And then after Robin and Denise said he needed to bring it here, we all chimed in and said, heck yeah, he needs to bring it up here. People go crazy over that truck, be oohing and ahhing over it. Larry says, I need a lawn chair. I love to people watch. Yeah. And this is the best time to watch people, Larry. But the fall, I think, is just a little bit better. Josh, he says, I'm not sure, Dry Creek. I think it was my idea. Jerk. Leslie says, I'll be ready and waiting, Joshy. And Blaine says, I like people watching, so we let everyone walk, and we will hold down the pavement. I wish my son would bring down his truck. And Blaine says, what's he got? And Joshy says, Dry Creek, I'm about to send you another pic. Hey, Dry Creek, it's been an hour and a half. Hey, Rob, Denise, ETA on the time. Because I know I got to give you a little bit to get set up. And then I want to be able to get back to the camper in time. And Fred says, is it a classic truck or what, Joshy? Hey, yeah, Fred, it's on Dry Creek's live. I don't know if it's their last live. It's either their last one or the one before. But they show a picture of it on their live. Yeah, I don't think you were in there that day. But yeah, it's definitely an awesome truck. I want to hear it. I want to hear it with what all he told that thing is. I want to hear it. Hey, Greg. Hey, thanks for coming in. Can you have battery powered scooters on the Greenway? Yes, you can, because right there goes one. Anything battery powered, I know you can have, except for the golf carts. That's classified because it's 4 wheels instead of 2. Blaine says, nah, people will be laughing at us, so better not talk about this. Larry, talking to Larry. It's an 83 GMC long bed, but a pretty mod. Yeah, I want to hear it. I bet it'd make my teeth chatter. I'll bring the cornbread's what Larry says. Josh says, shit, after I crank it up and you hear it, I'll have to fill it up again. I believe it too, Joshy. I believe it. Fred says, can you text me the pic, Joshy? And Dry Creek says, you stay on. Well, okay, I'll stay on, Dry Creek. I'll stay on. I will stay on. Let's see. Virginia says, Scott, I think it's 65. It's a 65 or 66 Chevy, bright orange, fully restored, Dry Creek. Yeah. See, Virginia, they showed Virginia's son's truck that he has also. They showed a picture of that. That thing's nice too. And Joshy said he would send it to you, Fred. And Leslie said, what a great time to read that comment. That guy scooted by exact right there. Yeah, that was just lucky, Leslie. That's all that was. Blaine says, what do GMC truck owners and a bottle of beer have in common? They both empty from the neck up. They're both empty from the neck up. God. Hey, thank you, Greg. I appreciate you coming in. Larry says, is the nude pic Joshy? You can send it to me again. And Rob says, we stopped for gas to get something to eat. I was off earlier and on the time, so it's 2 hours now. Sorry. You're good. Stay on. Okay. So you're 2 hours. You're 2 hours out. You ought to be about an hour and a half out, really. But y'all did stop, though, so I'm not taking that into the equation. And Robin and Denise says, Lord, I hope not, Larry. I forgot to get me a darn drink from the camper. And I'm not craving a milkshake because I had that last night. I went and got a milkshake last night. I'm parked illegally. I know I am. But the business behind me is not open. And all the other spots are filled up with rod run cars. I guess I could back up and I guess walk this area. Y'all want me to get out and walk in this little section right here that I'm in? Dry Creek says I'll throw my phone out the window. No, don't do that, Dry Creek, or I won't be able to talk to y'all. Blaine says just tell him you're the mayor, Joshy. They will let you off the hook. Yeah, I'm parked in an exit, Leslie. Yeah. But I mean, there's nobody where I'm at. Okay, Peyton, I can do that. Let me back up here and park in a spot. Park in a parking spot. Because I know the business right here, I don't guess they'd say anything. There's one vehicle here that's not a rod that's parked here. And they're not open, so. Wait a minute, what did Larry say? I told you I didn't bring your darn leash. So you're gonna have to, no, you sit right there. I ain't gonna be going long, I'm just going right down here. You'll be all right. There's the star of the show. I got the windows down. All right, here's one of them. And then right there. All right, sorry for all I'm trying to switch hands and get to where it's steady. Signal still good, guys? Wait a minute, what Dennis say? And then let me get caught up because Larry said something too. Hey, Pam, thanks for coming in. You have a good night. Larry says, tell Rob I said hello, Denise, and be careful. He's hauling precious cargo. You know, the restocked items. Yeah, watch out for, yeah, I know. I'm watching out for everything. I'm parked right here at the Wranglers and Carhartt. That's why I say they're not even open. And so I should be all right for right now at the moment. I'll walk down this way. And then there's where Dry Creek's saying Larry. And then Fred says, if you are parked illegally, aren't most of the vehicles parked there also? Yeah. Well, I wasn't actually in a parking spot. I was sitting right here where this guy on the scooter, I was parked right there. In behind this truck right here. But that's just because nobody was around. Oh, Lord, I'm way behind. Hold on, I'm trying to get caught up with you guys. Scott says, don't make fun of the locals, Larry. You'll be squealing like a pig. And what Dennis say? I didn't see Dennis's comment. Let me go back right quick. I'm trying to... loud and clear. Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all. That's nice right there. That's pretty. I'm there enough to be local, Scott. That's what Larry's saying. Yes, you are. Blaine says, well, I'm going to be listening while working in the shop. Hey, that's fine, Blaine. Go right ahead. And Larry wants to know if you're building a boat Blaine? That's what Larry's wanting to know. Yeah, technically I wasn't parked. You had the engine running, so you were, yeah, I was loitering. Right. This one's got the LS6 in it. I like the wheels on this. I like the wheels on this car. They want $65,000 for this. Anybody's interested, there's the phone number. Snap a picture or whatever. It's 55 Chevy with a 6.0 in it. And then over here, let me start at this one right here, because at least there's a little bit of light right here where y'all can see. And it's got the blowers sticking out of it. It's not for sale. This one's not for sale though. Yeah, I like it too, Leslie. That one right there. Now this one right here, I'm not too really sure about it, because I know if my fat ass gets in this thing and I hit the brakes, it's going nose first. With my fat ass in this, I hit the brakes, it's gonna go nose first, because that's all it is. And you see these on the road all the time nowadays. It's like the next popular thing. It's similar to this. Dry Creek says that's an awesome car. And Larry says those are the type of cars that your woman can get real close to you as you drive. Yeah, the ones with the big seats, the long seats and stuff. I like this right here. You need to put some mulch in that back or something to hold it down. Yeah, yeah, it's the Japanese trucks. Yeah, I like that right there. 1929. There's the thing on the window. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. There's where you can sit together side by side too. Not everything's for sale here. This one is though. There's the number if anybody wants the phone number. Yeah, I do too, Candace. Hey, there's what we need. Hey, Dry Creek, that's what we need right there. That's what. Now they will let you ride them on the sidewalks. Leslie can't get too close to me because the darn cup holders are in the way. Uh-oh, we got a scooter for sale, I think. There we go, $1,000. Hey, Dry Creek, we could go in together. I don't know that we all can fit on this thing, but we could go in together. This is a Corvette right here. Is the signal still all right? Another Bel Air. Yeah, it was overpriced, Leslie. I was waiting on comments on that. Mustang. Okay, thank you, Fred. Thank you, Leslie. I like this pickup truck right here. They've done that one. I'm not really too fond of the wheels. They're all right, but I'd probably do something different with the wheels if it was mine. Yeah, we need a 3-seater scooter. That's for sure, Dry Creek. And then I'll go over here. I just don't want to walk too far. I didn't have Tootsie's leash with me, so she's in the car, but she's all right though. I guarantee you she's perched in the middle watching for me. Yeah, that old truck, yeah. Candace says, I want to go. And I like this one too. I think this one's for sale. It's got the cow hood on it. $32,500. It's crazy what trucks are going for still. They're like gold. Angie says, I have a dog named Tootsie. Well, that's cool, Angie. Hey, thanks for coming in also. I mean, I know I saw you on here earlier. But yeah, Tootsie was my mom's dog, and I've got her now. Yeah, you could definitely buy a house for that kind of money, Candace. I'm right there with you. Let's see, this one's for sale too. They only want $22,500 for this one. It's got the patina look to it. It's a Dodge Coronet 440, 21.9. Oh heck, this bunch is back where I'm from. They got they live close to me because of the area code. Don't go too far, Tootsie will be lonely. She'll be all right, Fred. Tootsie's used to me leaving her. Which is not a bad thing either, because she don't need to be attached to me too much. Because whenever the day comes that I have to go back to work, she's going to be without me for at least 8 hours every day, 5 days a week. Let's see. $37,900 for that 55 Chevy. Which one, Candace? I'll stay put. Which one? Which one you want me to look at? I'll wait. Let Candace let me know right quick, guys, so I know which one she's talking about. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, hang on. I'll try to. There's the engine. I don't know how much, because I'm definitely not touching this. Because if I break it, I've bought it. Try to get the, so you can see the inside of it, which is dark, so I know it's kind of hard to tell. It's all, from what I can tell though, it's all original on the inside. They do have some aftermarket gauges right down there, but other than that, everything else looks original. And then these got the big old trunks in them. Oh look, there's one of the emojis. I don't know what that, oh, it says moon. All right, I'm looking around. There's a couple more sitting right here, another pickup truck. Right, yeah. Yeah, I'll go back to that one, Leslie. See, if you're gonna ask me as much as a house, at least have it be an old one, right? I like that right there too. This SS. I'm surprised they didn't do the stripes on the roof also. Some of them do. Some do, some don't. I've seen it both ways. There's nothing else down through there. Right back here's that's the one Leslie was talking about, I believe. Virginia says, we gave our son a 65 Buick Grand Sport. He was going to restore it. He had it towed to his house in South Delaware. They had a storm and a big tree fell. Oh my gosh, Virginia. Yeah, I would be sick to my stomach. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's sad there. Let's see what this one's going for. 29.5. Boys, if I'm gonna pay $30,000, I believe I'd take the other one back down there versus this one. Of course, I mean I like this one. Don't get me wrong, but they're proud of that one, in my mind. But like I said though, darn trucks are still bringing the money, undoubtedly, I guess. Yeah, the old Chevy, yeah. I bet he was sick about it, Virginia. I bet he was. I like that. I'm down here at the firehouse now, where we used to do our live shows, or where Jeff would go live, Vacation Station TV. Hey, DP Mart. Hey, thanks for coming in, buddy. That's pretty. Look. Almost 68,000. That's pretty. And here's another SS identical to the other one, and it don't have the white stripes on the roof either. I like this. I like this SS right here. Now here we go. This is what I had a buddy that had one of these. Of course, it wasn't in this shape, but still, I would love to have this. I have a Mustang going right yonder that had the loud exhaust. I like its SS though. It's all original on the inside. Need to look and see if it's for sale. See how much it is. I don't think it's for sale. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, it's for sale. 44,000. It's a big block. That's pretty. And that's reflection. Y'all are seeing a reflection. I'll show these last couple right here. Yeah, Candace, it's crazy how you mention that, because whenever I'm at home, because I'm usually at home because it's always the end of January when that Barrett Jackson comes on, and every time they get into the weekend show there, they're showing them 6-figure and 7-figure cars, and it just makes you sick to kind of watch that in a roundabout way, and how much people's paying for this kind of stuff. Like, where does these people get that kind of money? I'm switching hands. My other hand was getting tired. Went that Mustang again. There's a couple back here, but it's a little dark back here though. I'm kind of scared to go back here. Get a little scary, a little scared. See what's a hiding back here. I wished it had more light right here because I like that coop right there. And it's white. Boy, the camper would look good behind that thing. I'd never do it though. But it would look good. Oh heck, that's a darn rollback. Or flatbed, or I guess it's a rollback. Hell yeah, I could just pull the camper right up on top of that. And hell, I can probably put the camper and the golf cart. No, I doubt all of that would fit on it, but be an idea. Yeah, ooh, ah. Well, yeah, and the ooh is the talking about it being scary back here because it's dark. But when I saw the ooh, I was thinking maybe you was oohing and ahhing over that truck that I thought was a coupe at first because I didn't see the flatbed on it. I was oohing and ahhing. She's laughing. Now I can go down towards Publix and go down that way to see what's down that way a little ways. Y'all want me to do that? Look what I tell you. I told you she'd be sitting right here in the center. She's sitting right there in the center, watching for me. Look at that head turn. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm going right down here. I'm going right down here. Yeah, I hadn't, because there's a few right here. And there's a little bit more light right here where you'll be able to see better. Larry just won a Facebook contest to win gift cards for like 4 different places in Pigeon Forge. Escapeology, Escape Room, Rocky Top Coaster, Magic Quest, and Flavor Town. He won all 4. Wow. Congrats, Larry. Heck yeah. Well, hey, Larry. You know, next time you're in town, and if Jeff and Tootsie's in town, you know, hey, hook a brother up. I'm just messing, Larry. Lead sled. Oh, here comes one pulling in. And that one's for sale, but I couldn't tell how much yet. I like that truck right down there too. Teal. He'll be ready to party with Tootsie. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome that Larry's won all that. It sounds like he's lucky, that's for sure. 4 different places, heck yeah. There's a lot of trucks right through here. Yeah, it must be, Candace. There is quite a few teal paint jobs that I've seen. You're right about that. Okay, Dry Creek, Rob Denise, Virginia sent you another pic showing the picture of that car, the Buick. Now that is what you call a rat rod. That is the original, and what rat rods are about is this right here, because look, there's a rat right there. That rat's gonna get you. Look at this. Got a mailbox for the darn, now that's something else. They have done this right. I know a lot of people would think this was ugly, but this is really what it's all about, is that right there. Look, even got a rat in the mailbox. Yep, a Georgian rat rod. That's right. Hey, it's a Fred. Here's the phone number. Is that area code near where you're at? Because there's the phone number. It's for sale or trade. Now you don't have to answer that if you don't want to, Fred. That's up to you. Tightwad hot rod shop. Yeah, this is cool. I know a lot of people don't like it, but that's the real deal there. Leslie, you'd be able to get in that, Leslie. Is that mailbox from Fantasy Golf? It might be, Larry. It might be. How in the world would you ever get in and out of that thing? What Candace is saying. And Fred's giving a thumbs up. And this is really about the last one. Is that Buc-ee's? No. I was looking at my phone instead of the truck, and that emblem kind of looked like the Buc-ee's for a minute, but it's not. What's it? Oh, Red Speed Shop. That's pretty much all of them down through here. For right now. Now there'll probably be more that'll be parked right in here later on, either by tomorrow or Thursday for sure. That's a little bitty golf cart right there. It's one of them miniatures. My problem is I wouldn't be able to get out. I would have to roll out. I believe it's you and me both, Candace. I could probably get in it, but getting out would be a whole different story. It's like that saying that I put on Facebook here not too long ago. Well, I put it on years ago, but my memories reminded me of it. I said, it's one thing to get up out of the bed. It's another thing to get up off the floor. It's a 6-seater. Yeah, I guess it hadn't started yet, Dry Creek, because I didn't see him patrolling. There's Tootsie, and there's me in the reflection, getting the keys. Say hello. Say hello. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around so y'all can see Tootsie. Put it back up in the window. There we go. Oh, kill the music. Oh, come on, mute. There we go. I got a little chilly after the sun went down. My hands are cold. Laser says we've gotten desserts at the Publix, and Candace says what kind of truck do you have, Jeff? Oh, I've only got it's a 2001 Chevy pickup truck, Silverado, nothing special. Because my dad bought it new, and then years later he ended up wrecking it, and then our local mechanic that we always used to, because he's passed away now, the mechanic has, that just happened like last year also. But anyhow, he had a bed that would fit on it, because that's what Dad had messed up, was the bed on it. So it's got a 4x4 bed on a 2-wheel drive truck. So I call it my little half and half. Rob and Denise has seen it. When I met up with them, when they came to my town, they got to see it. Oh man, I should have had I'm missing stuff, guys. That was pretty cool. That just went riding by, and I didn't see it in time to get the camera flipped around. But yeah, I don't have no like fancy truck or anything like that. Leslie says Tootsie could have swore you were getting her a treat. She was just looking at your hands. Yeah, she's probably not used to seeing the gimbal in my hands. Leslie's what it is. No, I hadn't been car shopping lately. Unless if you're talking about the car I got now, yeah, I just got it like right after Christmas. Candace, as far as this car I'm in now, it's the same as the Traverse, except it's a GMC Acadia, and it's the Denali edition. Pull up to the curb. That's what Williams want me to do. I was going to actually get out in the traffic again, William, and go down the road. Yeah, the white one. Yeah, I had the white Traverse. Now I'm in an Acadia. Same year, same mileage. Got 197, 551 on it now. I pretty much traded even when I traded. But this one's a lot nicer on the inside. And I thought if I'm going to have something, I at least want to have something that I'm, happy with. I mean, I like the Traverse, don't get me wrong, but I like this a whole lot better too, because it's the same amount. I mean, I've got half the house with me, but it's the same amount of room as what I had in the Traverse. The only difference is it's got a second moonroof. It's not a sunroof, but it's a moonroof. And then the instrument panel and all this up here at the dash is like a little nicer, and I like it better. Wait a minute. I appreciate that, Candace. And Blaine says, Leslie, that sounds like Larry thinking you had treats for him. And William says, I'm good with that too about riding. And Leslie says, Larry doesn't look in my hands for his treats, Blaine. Leslie, God, here we go. I'm not going to be able to drive now, William, especially if we're getting these kind of conversations, because I'll wreck from laughing too much. I need a big screen in this sleeper. And Larry says, Leslie. Blaine's laughing. Candace says, after I buy this new to me vehicle, I hope to never go car shopping again. There you go. Candace, I'm the same way. I'm going to try to hold on to this one. I mean, even if I got to replace the engine in it, transmission, whatever, I'm still going to come out cheaper than going and buying a $15,000 vehicle. Because I could put an engine and a transmission right now, if I wanted to, brand new, and still wouldn't be what a $15,000 vehicle would cost me. You know, I'd be close, but I still would be under that. I'm a bad influence on... No, you're not, Leslie. No, you're not. You're a good influence on me. I'm the bad influence on you. Candace says, yep, same, and my son is a mechanic. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. No, wait a minute. I'm glad I hadn't left yet. Hold on a minute. Let me see which way he's going. Hold on, I'm gonna move the camera so it's gonna be a little. Look at here's one of these smart cars coming right here. I couldn't even fit in this thing. Much less if you get hit, you might as well put your head between your legs and kiss your rear end goodbye. I mean, I don't know about something like that. As far as being out on the highway, especially the interstate. You know, maybe cruising through town, something like that. Yeah, that's not a real car. Yeah, that was a real car, Candace. That was one of them smart cars that they come out with way back in the day. I mean, it's smaller than them Fiats. I think they're like half gas, half electric or something. That's what that was. Yeah, a casket on wheels. Yeah, yeah, right. That's true, Blaine. I mean, I'd probably feel safer in a golf cart than that. And William says his Dakota's got 367,000. My cousin has a Toyota Tundra that just rolled 550,000 on it. I think it's 06 model. Yeah, Blaine says my leg wouldn't fit in it. And I apologize if I'm missing comments. I'm trying to. Oh, really, Candace? Yeah, I've seen they've been out for a little while, Candace. Them little, they're called like smart cars or something like that. And then Blaine said he drove his mother-in-law's Fiat to Wendy's one time. My head looked like Shaquille O'Neal in it. Yeah, smart car, it's a thought. Blaine says it sure would be a dumb car if I owned it. And then, yeah, instead of being a smart car, it'd be a dumb car. Because Leslie's laughing at Blaine. I just hate that truck, that I can't find that truck. Because I was really wanting to show that. Plus, like I said, I need to get a picture of it. If a car salesman showed me that, I would think I was being punked. I can understand that. I remember when them things came out. I was like, good Lord. You get hit in that, you're going to die. Because you're pretty much riding on all four tires at one time. Pretty much. It's crazy. But people like them, though. I guess because they get great gas mileage and whatever else. Who knows? And you can park them about anywhere, I guess. I think you should chance the drive, yeah, the Tootsie mobile, yeah. Oh, okay. So you are officially in Tennessee now, Dry Creek, which means you're what, hour, about an hour out, give or take. Maybe a little less than that. Yeah, yeehaw! I appreciate all you guys staying in here. Of course, Robin and Niece wanted me to stay live, so that's what I'm doing. Lord, there goes a big dog right there. Lord, hell, watch this. I'll show you something fun. Hold on, just bear with me. Tootsie, Tootsie. Right here's a boogie. Right here's a boogie. Get up here and look. See the boogie? See the boogie? Okay, hour and a half. I wasn't real sure. Because I know once you get to Knoxville, you're only about 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I know you want to get out and... Hey, all right, I'm barking. Hey. Tootsie. Hey, stop that. All right, bad girl, good girl. But hey, they've heard you bark enough now. I know, that was my fault. I got you excited. Here goes a... Hey. All right, sit down. Yeah, Boogie. Ride by the Stars and Stripes truck again? Okay, all right, hold on. All right, I can do that. William wants to see the Stars and Stripes truck again. Hold on, I'll see if I can get a... because I don't want Tootsie to go all to pieces again. Right here, I'll see if I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in on it right here for you, where you can see a little. There you go, William. Them guys are gonna stand right there, but they William wanted to see that truck again right quick. That's a heck of a paint job. I guarantee you that paint job was expensive. Well, I know that, Dry Creek. I know that. And I also can read between lines too, Dry Creek. And that's not a bad thing. Yeah, that was pretty, Leslie. Tootsie, don't forget, you got a man at home. Yeah. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a boogie in it. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, she's excited, Leslie. That's the way she does. Oh, man, how's my phone already losing? Gotta laugh. Get Mo, Larry, and Curly didn't want me to see it. Yeah, I know it. They got right in the way right when I was trying to, so you could see it better. Yeah, we're back to cruising price, family. I did walk around for a little bit. I parked the car and walked around a little bit and showed some cars where I was parked. Let me, hold on while I'm sitting here at the stoplight. I need to plug my phone up because it said it was 20%. Which, of course, I've been on for over 2 hours now. Give me 1 second, guys. There'll be a little shaking going on. Not a whole lot of shaking going on, but a little shaking going on. I gotta get my phone plugged in. There we go. Sorry about that. I apologize for getting y'all dizzy. Oh, you're welcome, William. That's no problem. I don't have any. I don't have anything else to do, and I'm not in any hurry. I mean, this was sort of what I'd planned. Was to sort of, since they were in town now, let y'all see the cars that's here. And traffic's definitely not nowhere near like it will be here in the next couple of days. It usually starts on Wednesday. I say a few of the rods are riding around, that's for sure. Yeah, especially this lane. Now that far, there'll be some areas where all 3 lanes will be backed up, but most of the time though, that far left lane, you can at least get in it and be able to get where you need to go. Most of the time. That's that car in front of me, if y'all can hear that. That's the car in front of me that's got that exhaust. He's got some kind of Corvette engine in that. I don't know if that's a Pontiac or what that is. Can't tell yet. Is Fred out there cruising? I'm not sure. I think Fred's still in Georgia. Yeah, it's a sleeper, that's for sure. Now, Fred's in the chat here. He's probably watching, looking at all the cars. Because sometimes them Cadillac CTSs will have that, but that's not what that was. I think that was a Pontiac. One of them Pontiac GTs. But I mean, technically though, Dry Creek, that wasn't a sleeper because his exhaust gave him away. And ones that sleepers is the ones you can't hear, and then all of a sudden they're just gone. They hit the gas and they go. My Kubota Tracker sounds better than his plane. Now, I had to admit, Blaine, that I like that kind of exhaust sound. I really do. Hey, Leslie, we're getting down here in your neck of the woods. What do you mean you're stupid, Larry? You're not stupid. What'd Larry say? I forgot already. Oh. Bang. That's where Tootsie's laid down on the seatbelt sensor. She's buckled up, just not buckled up with the car buckle. She's got her own seatbelt. Okay, I can do that, Leslie. Hold on. Let me turn around right here. Now, one thing about it, Dry Creek, I know a lot of us in here, and probably I would say 100% of us that's in here, also like y'all's live drives, especially when you're coming into Pigeon Forge. And that's why I was kind of sort of throwing it out there that we could split it up. But that's all right, though. I know why you want me to stay live. I know why you want me to stay live also. Oh, they do. Everybody in here does, Dry Creek. I know they do, because everybody that's in here is always in your live shows. Mine says there's a place that they cleaned out about a mile from our house with some old looking cars. I'd love to go ask if they're doing anything with them. And he can pick them up with his Kubota. And Leslie's thinking Virginia. Now, if that car right there on that trailer is for sale, that sticks out like a sore thumb here. Because that was some kind of station wagon, like Subaru type thing. And it didn't look like nothing special. That's it. Now, I got to remember, let's see, wait a minute. I got to turn around again. I apologize, Leslie. I went too far down. I know where to turn. I gotta get my bearings because I've been chatting with you guys. Hey, Dry Creek, are you behind me? Because I know y'all said y'all were just getting in Tennessee. I don't think y'all are behind me. No, that's not them. Thought it was for a second. Y'all had me for a second. All right, the cabin down the street from Riverstone Condos is the one we're staying in, right? Now see, I've never been to the cabin, but I kind of remember where you said it was. So if you can type real quick, Leslie, let me know which, do I turn left or right? I'll go ahead and ask you that right quick when I get down here, because right here's where y'all stay as far as condo wise, but okay, if you turn in and go back behind all the way, you'll okay. So this road right here is the one I need to turn on. I don't know if I've turned on the right road or not. And if I hadn't, I can go up another street. Because I know, okay. Okay, all right, thanks guys. So I hadn't messed up good. And I don't have nobody behind me. So that way I can drive slow. Right here, let me get down here though, because I know which building y'all are in. Sort of, kind of. I believe I see y'all's room right here. Of course, the trees are blocking the view right now, but somebody's in the one that y'all stay in. Yeah, somebody's in the one that y'all stay in. I think this is it right here, Leslie. Oh, sorry. I think that's it right up there. Because I know y'all were on the end. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I better watch where I'm going. I'm gonna put the camera back down. All right, now where's the Pam says she's back. Where's the cabin at, Leslie? Keep going. Oh, okay. So I turn left at the stop sign, all right? I don't think I went through a stop sign. Yeah, I believe I did. Did I already go through the stop sign? Well, paying attention. Okay. So it's this one on down here. Okay, thank you, Leslie. That's why I'm going slow. I don't have anybody behind me. All right, cabin gonna be on the right or the left? Once I turn right here. I don't have anybody around me. Go over to the little buildings and turn left. Jeff doing a drive-by. All right, she said go by the little buildings. Oh, yeah, I think it's right here. Because I know they had the creek, so I have to go left right here. I remember the video, because they do have a video on it. Yeah. All right, it's one of these. Let me turn the... Which one... Is it that one right there, Leslie? For some reason, that one looks familiar to me. Magnolia Mountain. See, and I can't see... But I want to say it's this one right here. Yeah. Thought it was. Because y'all got a video on it. So there you go. Don't that just make you want to be here, Leslie? Yeah, that is a heck of a porch. I don't have nobody behind me. I'll sit right here for a second. See, if I got it zoomed in. Okay, there we go. Now y'all be able to see a little bit better. Yeah, I know it. She's already crying. Bless her heart. Well, she wanted me to come do it, so that's your own fault, Leslie, if you're in tears. But I'm hoping it's happy tears. I know it's happy tears for me right now, because I can't wait to see the inside of that thing in person. And this darn Victory's got some of it blocked. Yeah, I know it's happy tears, Leslie, because I know you're ready to be here, and I am too. Yeah, I know that stupid van in the way. Wait a minute, what'd Blaine say? Oh, wait a minute. Just move there, Leslie. Yeah, she would. She definitely would. Oh, wait a minute, dead end. So this dead ends. All right. Well, we get to go back by it again. All right, here's where I got to turn around. Well, technically, this doesn't dead end, I don't think, because right up there's their other where they stay. What are you barking at, Tootsie? It ain't nothing. There's the, well, the bright lights don't really do nothing. There's the river. Tootsie must be seeing something. But now that condo that the Harvey 5 stays in, boy, you talk about a view. Now they've got one more view at that place. If you keep going straight, right, I thought that's what it looked like, even though that sign said dead end. But that's all right, though. We'll go back by the cabin again, Leslie. I was going to say, how did I run a stop sign? But you only stop this way. Well, okay, Larry's got the word out there. 27 more days. Yeah, because I wasn't going to say nothing. I knew. I was going to let y'all tell if you wanted to. But just a little less than a month. And then I'll get to see that. I'll get to see that sucker in person, as far as on the inside. I mean, I get the phone back down here. Yeah, it's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut. Other than that stupid van being in the way. That is pretty. And then that big old swing that Leslie's talking about. Yeah, that's nice. And like I said, they got, anybody wants to see the video, go to the Harvey 5 channel. They have a video on it of what it looks like on the inside. I figured it was fairly new, Leslie, when I watched the video. I mean, it just, you know, it's nice looking. Yeah, you're right, William. Alright, we'll go back out here on the... Alright, you sit down, Toots. I got one behind me now, so I gotta pay attention. William says my wife does a countertop. I don't know how. My wife does a countdown. I don't know how. Oh, you're welcome, Leslie. No problem. I try to aim to please everybody. I do the best that I can. Yeah, go ahead. You're in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. I apologize for holding you up. The guy right here in the middle lane in front of me, he shot through the parking lot right here to get around me because I was going too slow. I'm sure I was getting cussed and whatever else. But he didn't blow the horn at me though. Yeah, I know it, Dry Creek. It's because y'all are not live. But that's all right though. That's all right. I'm not going there, Larry. I don't trust you. That's what Virginia said. Leslie says you can trust that one, Virginia. While I'm right here, I know this is the one where the darn shooting happened and all that mess, but there's nobody here, it don't look like. I got to get me something to drink, and I'm not going to drive all the way back to the camper. I'm going to go in here and get me something to drink right quick. And I'll be right back. Y'all can stare at the Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lotto America. I need to leave the windows. I'll be right back. Here, y'all can watch Tootsie. Did you keep them company? Did you keep them company? Oh yeah, right quick. Tootsie gets beautified tomorrow, so the next time y'all see her, she'll look different. Lord, and I gotta kill the music again. Let's see, let me get caught up with you guys right quick. Oh, Larry's put up. Oh, yeah. No, Larry's put up. That's probably the video to the cabin that Larry put up there. So I'm in the loop now. What y'all are talking about? I missed that comment earlier. That's not a. Leslie says that's not a porn link. It's a link to our cabin. But yeah. And William says go live in the morning and go back to that Stars and Stripes for it. I'll be happy. Well, I'll try to get a video on it, William. I don't know about going live again, but I can try to get a video on it and put it up for you. And then what William said. And then Virginia, here's the correct link to the cabin. The cat's meow. Leslie went, Larry! Yeah, don't go to that one, Virginia. Not the second link. Dry Creek's laughing. Then everybody saying hey to Tootsie. Look how pretty Tootsie is. What, guys, I'm trying to be helpful. Such a little lady. Hey, Tana, hey, you made it into a live. Thanks for coming in. Larry's love Virginia. Everybody saying hey to Tana. So I'm caught up now. And I finally got me a drink because my mouth was dry as could be. And that's because I'm chatting with you guys and I'm reading y'all's chats. Trying to read them. Oh, you're fine, Tana. You're fine. You come in anytime you want to, because I know you've been busy. How's Pops doing? Because I know you got your hands full, so I understand. But that's the good thing about it, though, because you're always watching the reruns. You might not be getting to see it live, but you at least get to see the reruns. Fred and Connie saying hey to you. He's doing great. Thanks for asking. You're very welcome, Tana. I knew you'd been kind of sort of keeping me up to date on commenting on my videos about him, but I still wanted to ask. Oh, excuse me, that one slipped. Yeah, Amanda's, I don't know where, she come in, hey, Dry Creek, she came in over, when I came over Sunday. But yeah, she's not, she missed last Thursday too, if I remember right. I mean, last Tuesday. She missed last Tuesday also. But she was in here Sunday. Yeah, because she's normally in here by now. Anyone notice how vehicles are mainly silver, white, or black? Yeah. Oh, I know you do, Tana, because I see your comments. And, of course, I'll reply to them. I saw the ones you put on today. Well, Ralph says, I got to run. Everybody have a good night. Hey, Ralph, thanks for coming in, buddy. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next week. And like I said, when I see Jeff, and Rob Denise, help me remember to let Jeff know that Ralph Webb, he's going to be in town next week. And he's going to send Jeff an email, but he wants me to let Jeff know also. So try to help me remember to tell him. I should remember, but I'll do my best for sure. And everybody's saying goodnight to Ralph. Dry Creek saying, okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. I just know the more that can help me remember, the easier it is for me, but I should remember. I might even get to see him tomorrow, especially if I go to the goat coaster, because tomorrow will be a week since the last time I saw him. Man, I hope so. Every time I find one, either John poo-poos it or it sells before I get there. What color do you want? So there, Tana and Candace is talking to each other because Candace is car shopping. And whatever she gets, she wants it to be black. Hey, you got to Knoxville yet, Dry Creek? Just curious. Just kind of getting an idea. Wait a minute, what's wrong? Hey, what are you apologizing about, Candace? You hadn't said nothing wrong that I know of. What are you apologizing about? If you're apologizing for talking to Tana about car shopping and stuff, I don't have a problem with that at all. That's what this is for, so y'all can chat with each other. Larry says he needs to go RV shopping so he can be like Blaine. Didn't mean to take over the chat. See, Candace, you're fine. If you want to talk to Tana and Tana wants to talk to you, because trust me, everybody else will talk to everybody else. I've learned to try to skip over some of that when y'all are talking to each other, just so it helps me out. Not that I don't want to read all y'all's chats and stuff like that. I just know that I can keep up with y'all a little better. Tana, you're fine. Y'all. That's the reason I like live shows and stuff, because we all can talk to each other. Now wait a minute. Cheryl says, FYI, Jeff, smart cars have 6 airbags, safer than you guys think. Oh, I know that they got to be safe. I'm not really meaning that in a serious way as far as the comments I was talking about the smart cars. I was just saying that because of the size of them and everything. I know they got to be safe, or they wouldn't build them and wouldn't have them out here on the road. Look who showed up. Larry and Rob, Denise. Amanda has finally made it in the house. Amanda's in the house. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Wait a minute. What did you retract, Dry Creek? Because I know I asked you if you was in Knoxville yet. I got to speed up now. So we're out of the... "15 minutes to Knoxville." Okay. So you're not too far. There's still quite a few still coming in though, Dry Creek. I don't know if you can see how clear it is as far as the... But of course y'all know the trick though. You know what lane to choose. Look, we're back at Larry's favorite place. I just now realized that. Everybody saying hey to Amanda. Yeah, it normally does. The last little bit does. We're still passing them too on the way in. Yeah. I'm trying to get caught up while I'm waiting on these darn cars here. Come on, car. There's the Christmas tree, Larry. And I know you're wanting me to probably go over there, but I was going to go down here. Let's see, yeah, right here. Good old lumberjack feud. They've added a. I don't remember if them lights was there or not. I think it was, but I'm not real sure. I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna watch this lumberjack feud this year. I'm gonna go to one of the shows. Bless you, Toots. Bless you. Let's see. Trying to figure out where I can get a decent shot of the Ferris wheel. Yeah. Without the track blocking the view. The sign that says the track. Yeah, the building sort of got it blocked. Anyhow, let me get. Let's see right there. Tana saying hey to Amanda, and Leslie says you are the funniest gaming channel. What time is it for you? It is almost 10 after 10 on the East Coast. And Amanda's saying hi to the mountain folk. Virginia's saying hi to Tom. Everybody's saying hi. Fred's told the time there. Tana's hoping that Virginia's okay. Yeah, there's people here, Amanda. It's definitely some noise. Yeah, we know that place. Yeah, Dry Creek knows this place real good. Larry, I went over. I did watch it previously, but watched it again. So Virginia's went and watched the cabin again. Tana, the rod runs will be gone Sunday. Pretty much Sunday morning when we wake up, about all of them will be gone. There'll be a few stragglers that'll still hang around, but pretty much after Saturday night, when you wake up Sunday morning and come out here, it's pretty much by lunchtime, the parking lots will be empty. It's crazy how quick they get gone. Oh, you're talking about the Lumberjack Theater. Yeah, I'm gonna find. I'll find out because I haven't been to it yet. I'm gonna go this year. And Leslie's thanking Virginia. I thought maybe you was talking about where you was hearing a lot of noise as far as when I was riding around and stuff like that. Because I get easily confused sometimes. And you know that, Amanda. You've been in these chats long enough. Dry Creek says, is it weird how it looks on Sunday? Yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth. Because that was sort of what I was trying to get at, too. I mean, it is. I mean, Saturday night, it's all wild and just, just like what y'all are seeing tonight. You'll see that again Saturday night. Maybe a few more, though, that's rolled in. But then come Sunday at lunchtime, buddy, it's like nothing was even here. It's crazy how that works. Oh yeah, you always spice up the chats, Amanda. Nothing wrong with that either. Spice it up all you want to. 44 minutes to where you're at. All right. Well, them 44 minutes is probably going to go by fast. With me being live, I mean, you know how the live shows pass the time, but I know it's not passing the time fast enough for y'all. But y'all are definitely getting here sooner than what you thought you was going to, that's for sure. As far as based on our previous conversations. I had ghost peppers. Yeah, that too. And what is it? Flying fish and dancing cows or something of that nature. I can't remember. I don't need to go. No, Tootsie's good. She's not. I know it's coming up on her, but she got a little snack and ate a little bit before we came out here, so she's fine. She'll let me know, Dry Creek. And of course, you're going to know too because you're on here watching. But I don't have to go anytime soon right yet. Larry says, sorry, Virginia. I got up and lost my phone. Thanks for watching, Virginia. Larry, how the hell do you lose your phone? That means you haven't been watching me. What's wrong with you? Come on now. You got to stay on here and watch me, Larry, if you want to ride on the golf cart again. Candace says, Amanda's here now. Jeff's not going anywhere. Virginia says, Leslie, I wrote the correct words like watch, but I guess I need to proofread before sending. Amanda says, cows, climbing foothills, and catfish staring in the tank looking at people. Yeah, standing in the tank looking at people. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew there's something about fish. Okay, just don't want to hold you up if you need to go. Yeah, no, I got me a drink in Dry Creek, so I'm good to go now. I'm a whole lot better off than what I was. My mouth was getting dry and I couldn't hardly talk. But I'll back up and change views again. We'll look at the lumberjack lights and stuff. They've definitely got it lit up here, that's for sure. There's that big tall, that's a lot of steps to climb. Been there, done that. But I've only done it one time because I figured I've rode it once and that's about all I really want to chance it. If you want to know the honest truth. I'm not scared, but that's the thing though. See, there is no safety net, no nothing. Like I say, I mean, I guess because I'm older now, stuff like that starts going through your head. But I did do it though, and it's fun. It is, but I mean, and when I rode it, I was the only one. Like, it wasn't nobody else here. This was towards the end of last year. And well, I get down there at the end of it, and the old boy says, you want to ride again? And I said, what, for free? He says, yeah. He says, if you want to go again, just go on, walk back up there and stuff. And it's definitely not the walk. I mean, yeah, the walk, going up all them steps, that's, you'll know it. But other than that, it's just, you know, as I was riding on it, I was kind of like, well, boys, if this harness breaks or something bad goes wrong, I'm a goner. And, you know, poor old Tootsie sitting in the car, because this was back in the wintertime. So I wasn't in the camper or nothing. I was in the hotel, and of course, Tootsie was in the car though, and I told her just to which way to look and watch for me. You know, other than that though, I rode it once, and it's a good ride. But like I said though, it's just, this is one that I guess I'm one and done. I've rode it twice, my first in my life. I'd probably do it again though if I had somebody with me, you know, somebody that was going to do it too. I'd probably do it again. All right, let me get caught up with you guys because I was showing you that right quick. I got to tilt my phone's gotten. There we go. See if that helps it even. All right, let me get caught up with you guys right quick. Lady says, Virginia, I can barely see my words to proofread them. I might need bifocals. Larry says, here's what happened. I got up from the couch to put clothes away, laid the phone on the couch, then went to the kitchen and forgot where my phone was. Hey, Larry, I'm getting the same way, Larry. I mean, I'm right there with you, Larry. I know that feeling. And what he's saying, I guarantee he's telling the truth. Because I don't know how many times I've caught myself doing that. And Dry Creek's laughing at Larry. William says, you ain't old enough for that yet, Larry. Shit. We are too, William. We're getting that way. Amanda says, you. And Larry says, Denise, it's scary. I'm losing it. Yeah. I'm telling you, there's days, you know, and I'll sit there and talk to Tootsie. I told Tootsie, I said, I'm going crazy. And Larry's laughing. Donna says, I don't think I would ride it. Wait until you get my age, Larry. That's what Virginia's saying. Larry says, I hope I look as young as you, Virginia. Yeah, me and you both. Because we finally got to see what Miss Virginia looks like. Amanda says, arf, arf, get down, Jeff, and get me a moonshine pup cup. Yeah, no, she'll get a pup cup, but there won't be any moonshine in it. I'm not doing that. Mama would come out of her grave and haunt my hind end if I was to do something like that to Tootsie. Virginia says, on my bucket list is to zip line. Hey, I don't mind the zip lining. I'll do the zip lining and stuff, which I know technically that's the same thing. It's just for some reason that, because they consider that a zip line coaster because it slings you around. I mean, that white thing that's right there, right at the top of my finger, that's for your feet and body and whatever else to bounce off of. That is no lie. That's a cushion for when you go around that one curve. That's how hard it slings you. Dry Creek says, oh my God, Virginia, we all want to see you do that. Yeah. And she says she really wants to. Virginia, we're probably going to make you have to do a video. Or, hey, Virginia, if you don't want to do the video, that's fine and dandy, but you let us know when you're here, and then we'll video you doing it. Fred Conley says, you guys need a belt holster for your phones. Yeah. Yeah, which I mean, I've got one of those. But I know what Larry's talking about, though. I know what he's meaning. It's not so much as not having a belt holster or anything like that. It's just you do one thing and then you do something else and then you turn around and be like, all right, now what I do here and there. Let's see, where am I at right there? Dry Creek says, I dropped my phone the other day between the seats and reached for my phone to turn the light on to be able to look for it. I've done that too. William says, you're going to know for sure when she agrees with you. Yeah. Leslie says, no way, Fred, that's something we'd wear. Or that's not something we'd wear. And Amanda says, don't give her moon. Yeah, no, I'm not giving Tootsie moonshine or beer or liquor. Nope, that's a no. Larry says, now Dry Creek, that's pitiful. And Dry Creek's laughing at Larry. And Leslie says, Denise, I got one up on you. I was talking to my mom the other day on my cell while looking for my cell. Jeez, you hadn't told me that, Leslie. And Virginia says, watch it, Jeff. Hey, well, you said you wanted to do this. So, like I said, if you let us know when you're going to be here, I mean, I know you don't want to shoot no videos and do no videos, but hey, if we know you're here, though, You got to let us at least point and shoot. Dry Creek's laughing at Leslie. Tana says, I've done that too, Leslie. Leslie's laughing a minute, says, a tiny, tiny drop of whiskey might be okay. I gave some to my golden retriever, and he seemed happy for a few hours. I bet he did. He had a good buzz. Larry says, I've taken off my glasses. I've taken my glasses off and then pushed them up on my nose because things were blurry, and they weren't even on my face. I've heard of people doing that too, Larry. And Virginia says, nope. Well, hey, when are you coming though, Virginia? I mean, if you really want, if you want to answer that, you don't have to. But if you are coming, well, and I know you can't right now. I know you can't right now. And I hate that. How's hubby doing? How's your husband doing though? If I can ask right quick. How's everything going? William says, yep, yep, have the cell in one hand, wondering where it's at cause your mind is 100 miles away. That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. That's one thing about it. We're all getting older. There's not a one of us getting any younger. But you're only as old as how you feel. If I'm saying that right. Yeah, you're only as old as how you feel. Believe I'm saying that right. Oh Lordy. And that's why I say, yeah, Fred says fact. William says, my gosh, Larry, I thought I was the only one. Virginia says, we can't, but I sure wish we could. He's doing good right now. Thanks. Hi, birthday, or his birthday is this, really? Well, Virginia, make sure you tell your husband that we all said happy birthday. And Leslie says, I feel pretty darn old. Larry says, I forgot how old I am. And Larry's laughing at William. But Virginia, yes, make sure you tell your husband that we all said hello and happy birthday. You're welcome, Virginia. Now I will have to apologize. Is your husband's name Greg? For some reason I'm thinking that, but like I said, I have to apologize because my mind's slipping on what your husband's name was, and I know you've told. Yeah, now Rob's was the other day, because I had to call to find out if it was Rob's or Denise, because I wasn't sure. Dry Creek says so does Rob, Larry. He always puts himself older than he is. I've been doing that here lately too, just I guess because I want to try to make myself feel younger. That's the reason I do it. And Virginia's saying happy birthday to Rob. Tana's saying happy early birthday to your husband, Virginia. Happy birthday, Mr. Alexander. Bake him a cake, Virginia. And he says, thank you, Virginia. Rob does. Rob's thanking Virginia. Tana's saying happy belated birthday to Rob. Virginia says, no, Jeff, I've never said his name. That's right. That's right. I remember that now. Well, that's why I was drawing a blank. Because we didn't know his name. And I'll go ahead and tell you, okay, Dry Creek, and I'll go ahead and tell you right now, that's the reason. I mean, if my channel grows, it's going to grow on its own. It's not because I'm going to try to grow it. But with all y'all in here, that's in here, I mean, I'm happy with what I got because it's all I can do to keep up with the, 25 on average, give or take, that usually comes in here and chats with me. But like right now, though, we're 18. That's mainly the 18 that's always in here and chatting and all that good stuff. I'm happy with that because I can remember things a little bit easier versus, if I keep meeting new people, that's fine. I met new people today at the campground, but it's all I can do to keep up with myself, much less everything else. So that's why I don't really care. I'm happy with the family that I got in here, which is all y'all. I mean, I know there's a couple that hadn't been in here that we normally chat with, and that's fine and dandy because I know Jeff's busy, and Tommy and Teresa, TME TV, I know they got schedules and they're busy. So I completely understand. I mean, I know everybody's busy. I just appreciate who comes in and who chats along, and like I said, I'm nothing special, that's for sure. Tana's saying you're welcome to Dry Creek. Virginia says, oh, I will, Larry. I made him an Easter cake and chocolate peanut butter egg for Easter. Oh, man. So Virginia's got her mouth watering again. I won't have to worry about getting a drink now. She's talking food. Gonna make her mouths water. Tana's, Virginia, you're welcome. And Virginia's thanking Tana. And Larry says, excuse me. Larry says, that sounds good. Chocolate peanut butter eggs. One of my favorite things Leslie makes is Buckeyes. I'm ready for Leslie's banana pudding. Now, I've been hearing things about it and have gotten told about it. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Candace says, Buckeyes were one of the first things I taught my son to make, and he still makes them. See, and I've never had Buckeyes. And Virginia says they taste similar, Larry. And William wants to know what a Buckeye is. So I'll let y'all answer that. Because I'm not real sure on that myself. I have heard of it, but I can't remember. I'm just being honest. I don't remember. You are not ready for it, Jeff. I'm telling you, it's delicious. I know what you've been telling me, Leslie. But I am too ready for it. I'm ready for it to melt in my mouth. I'm looking forward to that. Virginia says they taste very similar to pea bags. And then William's thinking peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate. Okay, Candace, thank you. And Blaine's back. Peanut butter eggs, okay. A round Reese cup, all right. I mean, I've heard of the name and stuff. I just wasn't for sure what it was and stuff, and I appreciate y'all guys letting me know. Because I know they're famous for up there, like in Ohio and stuff. I mean, that's why they call it the Buckeye State. I mean, is that not correct? Am I right on that or am I wrong? Y'all let me know, because I want to make sure I'm telling something right. I want to say in my life, who sends me candy care package in the mail? Hint, hint, Virginia. Wait, Larry says, I want someone in my life who sends me a candy care package in the mail. Hint, hint, Virginia. Tana's saying, hey to Blaine. Leslie says, slap some peanut butter on there and ask her Blaine. And Blaine saying, hey, back to town. And Candace says, now Buckeyes is also a real thing in Ohio, and it's a lucky nut you carry in your pocket. Okay. Wonder if she likes it smooth. Talking to Leslie. Leslie says, probably chunky, Blaine. And William says, I've had them, but not sure that's what they were called, Christmas tree. And Blaine's laughing at Leslie, and Larry says, I think she's a crunchy peanut butter kind of woman, Blaine. Fred says, goodness, Jeff, and all in the chat. Gotta go. Hey, thanks for coming in, Fred and Connie. I appreciate it. Let's see, tomorrow night, Life of Mountain Folks got live trivia tomorrow night. So anybody that wants to go into Fred and Connie's trivia night, and it's gonna be a little different from what I've been told. And if Fred wants to tell, I'll let him tell. Other than that, I'm sure he will let us know tomorrow. Other than that, I'll leave it at that. So if y'all want to go have a game night and want to answer questions and have fun doing it, then go to Fred and Connie Life of Mountain Folks YouTube channel. He'll have a live show 8 o'clock tomorrow night Eastern Standard Time. Is that right, Fred? If you're still in here right quick, 8 o'clock tomorrow. And everybody's saying good night to Fred. Rob says we ain't slapping nothing. Virginia says, Leslie cooks as well as I do, Larry. Besides, the only one I have address for is Dry Creek. Okay, they're at exit 407, so they're not far at all. Okay, and Fred said that's right, 8 o'clock. Oh, you're welcome, Fred. No problem. No problem at all. And I'll try to be there tomorrow night too, Fred. I don't know of anything that I've got going on tomorrow that I know of. At least nothing planned yet. Because I'm curious to see what the trivia is going to be about myself. Because I know you hadn't told it all yet. But I kind of got an idea that it's going to be something that I know. Blaine says, awesome, Dry Creek. Hey, Candace, that's the steps that lead you up to that ride. It's a zip line coaster is technically what that is. It's a zip line, but it's a coaster zip line. It slings you around and everything. This little white thing right there, right above my finger, that's actually like a pad of some sort, or because when you go around that one curve, your feet and body will bounce off that if you're not paying attention and stuff like that. That is no joke. But that's what that is. I've done it one time. Let's see. I'm trying to. Blank says we need to warn Pigeon Forge at Dry Creek is around the corner. Yeah. Larry says, well, it's 10:30, my bedtime. Hey, Larry, good night, buddy. I know you got to work tomorrow. I appreciate you coming in. Everybody saying good night to Larry. The tunnel's not fixed yet, Amanda. They're just, we think it's because of Rod Run, even though they didn't say that. But they've only paused the construction till the 18th of this month. So it's gonna go back to one lane after this weekend. Whenever the 18th is. I know that's sometime next week. So the tunnel's not completely done yet, Amanda. Blaine says, you're just going to leave before Dry Creek arrives, Larry. Well, Larry's got to work tomorrow. He's got to get in the bed. Yeah, those are stairs, Candace. And you know it when you walk up those. Or I did. Blaine saying hey to Amanda. Virginia's telling Larry good night. William says Pigeon Forge has the welcome mat out for Dry Creek. That's right. Blaine wants to know how many shots you've had so far, Amanda. And Amanda saying hey to Blaine. Candace says, Lord, no. Way past the age for that foolishness. Oh, Amanda's had 2 shots. That's not bad then. I figured you'd be working on shot number 4 by now, Amanda. You're letting me down. And Amanda's saying good night to Larry Harvest. I love how she does that. Instead of Harvey, she says Harvest. Blaine says, that's right, Larry's an old man and needs sleep. He's not old. That he is, Blaine, that he is. Leslie. Donna says, me too, talking to Candace. Amanda says, I'm too normal tonight. Yeah, you're a little normal tonight, Amanda. I can tell, because I can tell you, I believe the 2 shots, because I know normally it's, 6 or 7. That's why I figured you'd be on at least shot number 4 by now, because, it is going on 11 o'clock. Dry Creek's laughing at William. And Virginia says, Larry has to help people able to breathe. Hubby could have used his service a few weeks ago. Yeah. I hope hubby gets better too, Virginia. I really do. Then that way y'all can make a trip down here to the Smokies. Maybe that day will happen for you. Then you could meet all of us if you wanted to. Well, I know you'd probably want to meet Tootsie. You wouldn't have to worry about meeting me, but you'd probably want to meet Tootsie. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Virginia. William says, Dry Creek, y'all going live? I'm trying to stay awake for a few more minutes. No, they're not going to go live, William. They're not going to go live. But just, if you want to hang around on mine, William, you probably do that. Because they're about 20 minutes, give or take. William, Blaine says, I hear I could have used his help last month. I have the medical bills to prove it. Yeah. And medical bills, some of them can be ridiculous expensive too. It's crazy. You pay for insurance and then still got to pay an arm and a leg even after insurance pays. Lady says, yes, he does do that, Virginia. He would have loved to have been your hubby's respiratory therapist. And that's because we're all family in here. We all try to help each other, as much as we can and in the best way that we can, whether if it's just chatting or if you've got contact numbers, you call and talk, or if you've got addresses, then usually you'll mail stuff to each other, things of that nature. That's the one good thing that's come out of YouTube, I will have to admit, is getting to meet all y'all and getting to chat with all y'all. Even with the ones that I haven't got to meet in person yet, I've still gotten to know you, just because y'all come in here all the time and talk, and that's how eventually I'll as far as, especially with y'all regulars, I'll remember things better. Leslie says, sometimes you text all day like I do. You, Jeff. Yeah. And William says, I'm going to close my eyes, scream real loud when they get there. Okay. Well, they're about 15 minutes, William. About 15 minutes. Candace says, one day I hope to meet Miss Tana and Dry Creek. Live so close. We'd like to meet all of y'all. Right. Yeah, Candace. Yeah. Well, anytime you know you're going to be in Pigeon Forge, Candace, just let us know on somebody's live, whoever's live, whether it's me, Dry Creeks, TME TV, Jeff with Vacation Station TV, Fred and Connie's Life of Mount Folk, just whoever you get on that's live. And if you know you're going to be in Pigeon Forge at certain times, just let us know, and then we'll either, we'll let you know whether if we're in town or not. Virginia says, at least the paramedics and ambulance crew were able to provide relief before he reached hospital. That's good. That's good, Virginia. And Tana says, I hope to meet you too, Candace. And she wants to meet the rest of us also. Yeah, that was a nice Chevy that went by, William. And I should have said something right quick, but I was reading the chat. I saw it coming because I turned my head. I don't know if y'all can read that billboard or not because it's a glare on my phone. But it's just, it says best TV. Did it say best TV show in town? But I know it's an adventure park. Yeah, world's first zipline coaster. I didn't know it was the first zipline coaster. Didn't know that till I read that. But I knew it was a zipline coaster, but I didn't know it was the first one. Wait a minute, let me keep up with y'all. Blaine says, come on for a meetup in October. We would love that. And also Nathan. So yeah, that's right, because we do have a meetup in October here. Candace says, I got so frustrated looking at vehicles today, I started looking at campers. Well, I understand that, Candace. I can definitely understand that. Tana says, I'll come down in October. We will see. There you go. Dry Creek's 10 minutes now. Hey, William, you got a 10-minute warning, William. You can get you a 10-minute nap right quick. And Virginia says, thankfully, we have good coverage. Yeah, that's the main thing, having that good coverage. Because it can definitely, doctor bills can definitely get expensive and add up. Gary, have we set the dates for the October meetup? I still don't think the dates have been set yet. Or yeah. 2nd through the 8th, that's right. It's the first week in October. And I'll be here. We set the dates. We hadn't set the place yet. That's what we still got to discuss later on when it gets closer, is where we're going to do the meetup at. And I threw out the option or the idea that as long as I know ahead of time, that pavilion that's at the campground I'm at, I know I can get dibs on it. It won't cost nobody anything, won't cost me nothing, and we could do it there. I'll just need a heads up on it though, to make sure that they don't have something booked or somebody else has it booked that same time. And everybody's talking about that. Blaine says, yeah, we're still, yeah, we're going to wait and see how many's coming too. The chili, I think so, Candace. I can't remember when the chili cook-off is. I know they changed locations. I'm not sure if it was at the same time or not, but I know they did it at a different location, this last one they had. Everybody's saying hey to Gary. Blaine says, does that campground cost any guests to come through? Our campground charges a fee for guests. I can, as far as guest wise, Blaine, I can have 5 more with me before anybody would have to pay. Now, as far as the pavilion goes, that's a whole different thing. But I will take care of the pavilion, Blaine, as far as that part. And Leslie says, a fee to visit Blaine? Blaine says, yes, Leslie. It's going to cost you to visit him. Dry Creek says, no, Blaine. Heck, we wouldn't go see Jeff then. Blaine says the chili cook-off is November 9th. Okay, so it's later. And then Leslie says, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, now my campground, they will charge, but it's got to be over 6 people. You got to have, once you get more than 6 in your group, then they start charging for extra. But I got a little, and I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging by no means at all, but I've been there enough times where I got a little bit of pull with where I stay. I get extra benefits, or whatever the word I'm looking for. But it's because I go there a lot. I mean, they cater to me a little bit. But I mean, I'm paying a price, for that kind of service too. We can have visitors everywhere we stay, Leslie's saying. Thank God. And Blaine says we might have to find a park in the area if we have a lot. So you already know if 25 or 30, if not more. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to have that many, I don't know because it'll be the parking. The parking will turn into the issue as far as the campground I'm at. It wouldn't be as much as the number of people, but it would be the parking. That would be where I'd kind of run into a little bit of a snag. Okay, Dry Creek. PB says, no, Jeff, they're catering to Tootsie. Well, yeah, that's true, because they have made them comments to me. They really have, Pam. Yeah, they don't. It's not me. It's really not, it is Tootsie. If you want to know the honest truth, I mean, it is. Yeah, we definitely know a park, Blaine. That's what Dry Creek's saying. And it does have plenty of parking, just as long as we can keep that one bozo away from us. William says, countdown begins. Blaine says, yeah, we're thinking of a pavilion somewhere would be better. Yeah. Yeah, Blaine, I mean, we'll just have to figure out, because I don't know how to reserve it, but there's a way that we can reserve the Wares Valley Park. We can reserve one of the pavilions. I guess like that crowd did that run us out. And I know that'll hold us all. I wouldn't do Patriot Park though, because Patriot Park, hell, we'll have better luck parking at the campground versus at Patriot Park. There's just no parking there at Patriot Park, especially if you're going to have that, because you're battling with the old mill on top of that. Amanda says, I ate Golden Corral last week, and a man walked out the door, and wait a minute. As I went and holding his ass, walking fast to his truck with his wife looking embarrassed. See, he had one already going through him, it sounds like. And then Blaine says, you can make that call for us, Dry Creek. William says, just meet up at New Bucky's and take over. Yeah, we can do that too, I guess. Blaine, we're thinking of the potluck being on the weekend. And Chili Cook-Off always has that happening. And Dry Creek says, we just have to see the leader is all. Yeah. Blaine says, yeah, more than likely on Saturday, but we're still in talks, talking to Gary. And Leslie says, you got to call the big boss man, Jeff. He has to know who the leader is. Ah, shit. That's sad. That's sad, man. That guy was like that. That's just crazy. The cook is the leader, always. That's what William said. Well, our little get together, we just didn't have a leader because we had planned it. That guy just, I guess, figured Joshy was the leader because he was doing the cooking and stuff. But, you know, hell, we were telling that guy before even he spoke to Joshy that there was no one head honcho, that we were all here together and we all knew each other. It's just because of where I'm at, Amanda. There's still plenty of traffic out here. I mean, now, it's not as bad as what it was a couple hours ago, but there's definitely traffic still here. And if you go back and watch, if you go back and rewind, oh, hell's bells. Holy hell. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to. William, you awake? There's the stars.
Okay, see ya.
Oh, Tootsie's excited. Dry Creek has made it in town. Yeah, I figured that's why they want me to stay live, Candace.
Hey, we ditched the police back there, so you don't know us.
Really? Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, damn,
Well,
what y'all do?
Somebody pulled over down there.
Oh, they got one pulled over on down here. I saw it. Yeah, Gary says it's about time.
That's right.
Virginia's saying, hey.
Hi, Virginia.
Yeah, Tootsie is wanting to get over there and jump in their lap. That's what she did last time I was here. Hell, she jumped up on the dash.
She was trying to get out the window. Weren't ya?
Yeah.
It's gonna smell hot.
Everybody's saying hey to y'all.
Is it the back ones? I don't know if we was having hot brakes or the truck was having hot brakes a while ago. What?
Was y'all smelling it before you got here? Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, because it shouldn't be my car, I wouldn't think. Amanda's saying hey to y'all.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey, y'all.
Hang on, I'll flip the camera around where they can see us all.
What? What's she doing?
There they are. Now you can see us all.
Cars? Are we going to watch the cars?
Yeah, 2 more days. We're going to be watching cars.
We going to watch the cars? Yeah.
You going to go get your hair done so you can get
She
some
gonna
beads?
get her
Yeah, in the
hair
morning.
did.
That way she can get her beads.
Oh, hey, I got to move today too.
Huh?
So
you have
I'm
to
in
move
my
today
I'm
instead
in
of
my
tomorrow?
normal I'm in my normal spot right now. Yeah, I got the guy that had it
Good.
rented was a no-show, but they wouldn't let me move in case he was to come. But then today though, I went back up there and asked, and she says, "Yeah, you can go ahead and go up there." So I done that today. I moved up.
And then didn't.
Right? Yeah, just forgot. I guess.
Him silly.
Dee couldn't figure it out. She was like, he paid last July. And the only thing she can figure out is he just forgot he made them reservations. And it wasn't cheap reservations either.
No.
So, and she hadn't heard a thing, but she's gonna find out though. Because tomorrow's when he was checking out anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah, you got to move a day early. So
yeah.
that's good.
I know y'all are having to see my finger. I'm just making sure everybody's saying hey to y'all. They're saying hey to y'all. Everybody's in here.
Hey, everybody.
Jeff, that spot was paid for.
William,
that was nice of him to
Virginia,
pay.
Tanya,
Well,
Amanda,
I was already paid too though,
Thanks,
Blaine. I just got to move in my spot that I was supposed to be going to tomorrow. I just got to go into it a day sooner.
Yeah, shoot, yeah, Leslie. Yeah, last time Leslie, she tried to jump through the windshield.
What did Leslie say? I missed that.
Tootsie's wanting to get to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, last Monday, before we left, she was trying to jump through the windshield.
Yes, she was.
She was in the dash and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy thing.
Even though she was buckled up.
He's throwing it away. He's throwing the trash away.
Yeah, she's watching that food.
She heard the bags.
Right, she's watching that food going.
She heard the bags.
Yeah, she's gonna get beautified in the morning. I gotta take her.
She's gonna get beautified.
I gotta take her. I gotta be there at 10 o'clock.
You gonna be beautified?
And that was the other reason why I asked to go ahead and move today, so I wouldn't
have that.
All right, have that on me plus her getting a hairdo.
Yeah, she watched you the whole time.
I've seen her
Go
like
throw that away. What's that?
Amanda says Tootsie has too much to drink at Cracker Barrel. She hadn't been to Cracker Barrel yet since I've been back over, Amanda. Not yet, but that will definitely be happening again.
Has she had a pup cup yet?
Blaine says
No,
Tootsie.
not yet.
Rob is a booger.
Yeah, Rob is a booger.
Because you threw that away.
Yeah, could you?
Blaine says Tootsie. Rob is a booger. Oh, I clicked completely off.
Yeah, no, she hadn't had a pup. I hadn't been nowhere to get her a pup cup yet.
Oh, that's not fair.
Oh, we're gonna go to Cracker Barrel probably by the weekend. I sort of say
Is that the only place you can get her one around here?
I'm sure there's other places. I
don't
just
know.
hadn't. I can get one at the goat coaster. I know. I just.
I didn't think of
I
that.
usually just don't worry.
Yeah. I don't know.
Worry them there. I mean, because
Somebody's getting their carpets cleaned. I suppose it's Calhoun's.
might be.
Is that us?
Anybody else saying anything?
No.
I got somebody to keep up with the chats now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Jeff does.
Leslie said. What did Leslie say? I know she's saying.
You need to get the fur shaved off those nipples so she can get some beads. And I'm talking about Tootsie Jeff, not you.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about,
Yeah.
Leslie.
Her got beads last
Well,
year,
hey,
didn't you?
go get a 2-for-1 tomorrow.
Right.
Her got beads last year.
I
Well, not
definitely got-
this time
I
last year because
definitely
we
got
froze to death.
I gotta
If
find
you see
somebody.
that girl, you got them beads from last year. You just need to pass.
Right, yeah, I'll just say I'm good.
I got bigger things than she's got.
Right. Yeah, if she happens to want some more.
Say no thanks.
Yeah, I say I'm
Just go
good. Yeah.
See, this is, I mean,
Oh, they've got me turning red now.
there. Okay.
Oh, I love it when they crash my life.
Amanda wants to know if you have some beads, Blaine says.
Yeah. I don't have any beads right yet.
No, but
I gotta get some. I know
Hey,
that.
there's a store. You know where the Red Roof stuff's
Right.
at? There's a store back in there during Jeep Invasion. They sell all kinds of ducks.
I see. I still got
And
a
at the
couple
rod
of
runs-
ducks from last year.
Mine's
And
in,
at
mine's
the
in
rod
the
runs,
console.
I got a
they'll
camping
open up
duck.
and they'll sell beads.
That's my camping duck. Well, I know where I can get some beads at. I know where I can get them.
Well,
I just hadn't done it
I'll
yet.
go over there to the sidewalk. I'll get all we want.
What Blaine say? Or who all of them missed?
I may have to get
Those,
bailed out.
those girls who go to Rod Run can be wild. You better be prepared. Oh,
Right.
we know.
Yeah, we
We know.
You need a hazmat suit.
And then she says Cracker Barrel's got Jack Daniels or something.
What?
That popped up on yours yet? Amanda's said something about Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel has Jack Daniels, but not straight.
Okay.
Go to the fun store and start passing out beads.
Yeah, go to the fun store and start passing that. Hey, we want to find out what the deal is going on with the hotel where we're going to be too.
I don't know if we do or not.
But they're already set up.
Yeah, there are. I
We
swear I
parked
thought
there.
I saw
We're
something.
not there at the hotel.
No, they
we
wasn't.
parked there. We're
There was
going to
only
our
like
place.
one
You're going to your
person out
place.
there, but they had music playing because I heard it when
Yeah,
I
they
rode
did,
by.
yeah. Oh yeah, they were all dancing and everything else.
But-
I've
but I-
never
but there
Uncle
wasn't
Daddy didn't
nobody.
believe us, and he walked by it.
to go
He
see
said,
what
y'all
we were
wasn't
talking about.
lying.
Right.
No, they're out there underneath that canopy thing.
Yeah,
Jigger,
the
dancing and
whatever you
hanging
call
all
it
over.
that you pull through.
Yeah, hanging all over
when
each
you-
other.
And there was a bowl on a table, was there not?
Yeah, but I didn't know what
Is that,
that
a
was
hotel paid by the hour? I don't know, Blaine.
for. Yeah,
It
we
was
don't.
something else.
Hey, Robin and niece might not, but knowing me, I might have to slip over there and see what's the.
I don't know.
I saw it last year, but I didn't go and talk to anybody.
We parked and walked by both nights.
Gotta have blinders on.
Yeah, because it was
Hey,
like,
there's a Monte Carlo.
oh my gosh.
Ah,
yeah.
Lordy.
Yeah, it was something. Oh, good night, William.
Good night,
Yeah,
William.
William, good night, buddy. I know you're ready to get in the bed.
Yeah, and Rob's got to find a bathroom. So
Yeah. So,
We
and
can't go into the
I've been
shop.
I've been on for 210 minutes. So how many hours is that? 3 hours? Something. Well, yeah, 3.5.
3.5.
Because it's 11 o'clock right now.
You're as bad as us.
Yeah.
come on, just go for an epic. Stay all night.
Yeah. Poor old Tootsie's probably ready to go eat some more bites.
Poor thing.
Is you hungry, Tootsie? We saw we. Is you hungry?
Well, we're
girl?
pretty much caught up with the
Is you
chat
hungry,
anyway,
girl?
so we'll say good night to everybody. And I appreciate all y'all hanging in here and staying with me and I guess, and then of course you know now Dry Creek's here safe and
Oh my
sound.
God.
So everybody knows that.
Did you really?
Yeah, just don't do a sleep stream. Yeah, no, I won't do that. But I appreciate all y'all coming in tonight.
Shoot.
What happened?
We're sorry.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say it.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
want that. I want that here
Hey,
tomorrow.
come here. Come here. Get up here so you can tell everybody bye. Look right here. Look right here. There you go.
I don't know.
All right, guys, we appreciate it. Thanks for coming in tonight.
I don't know.
Enjoyed it as always, and probably see you here in the next few days. Just, I guess, one of us will be live, I'm sure, if
Good night,
not all
Leslie.
of us.
Night, y'all.
But
Who's
good
going
night.
live tomorrow night? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't know yet.
Who knows?
No, but we need to talk about our plans.
Right, right.
Yeah, we do.
All right, we'll see you guys. Love y'all. Bye.
Hey,
Uh huh.
are you opposed to try to sit out Thursday?
No, I'm not opposed.
Since it might rain.